Hey.
Hello. Welcome everybody to another fantastic episode of Butt Stuff. I am Jamie.
I am Bree.
And I'm Joey.
Today we have Joey, we have Spaghetti Lee on. It is so exciting to have you here. I've been on your show before. Bree was on it for a very small minute. I was on it for about 2 hours. And so welcome to a little bit of butt stuff, man. We're really excited to have you here.
A little bit of butt stuff. Just a little bit of butt stuff.
How's it going?
How's it going, everybody?
Yes, hello. Spooky Morales says hello in the chat.
Like the floating butts.
You like that? I threw them up in the background. Yeah. I got little happy faces on them. Somewhere in my world, I just imagine that there's like a planet full of little butt people living around. There's just
are.
You know?
Butt, and there's a cat. Nice. And little butt people. Yeah. Hey, I have a question for Spooky. I don't want to throw us off the rhythm here. Spooky, is that you playing the horns, man? Spooky play the horns? I'm just curious. You can just yes, no, and not to get too
Let us know. Let us know. Everyone in the chat is saying hello to you. Hello to Enzo. Everybody. Hello, First Floor Audio. Spooky Morales got some booties up in here. We love it.
Space booty.
Lee is there.
Booty.
Spooky.
I love it.
Polish. I love
Enzo,
that.
Dope Nose. Lee from First Floor Audio. Alien Girl Amy.
Amy's here. Hello. Okay, so this show all about watching videos, having reactions, and then at the last half of the show, we drop the link, let everybody come in, and I don't know, let chaos ensue. We're gonna start off. I have a video that I want to start off with first, you guys. We just jump right into it here. This one I'm really excited about. Let me see. My computer's being a little.
I love how you just have this animated butt just hanging over there. just butt. It's just a butt like right by your face.
All right, we're going to start it really aggressively today. So
go aggressive.
Thank you for that.
My favorite.
Is that Sasquatch?
That is 100% Sasquatch. I'm obsessed with him. Sometimes he has a TikTok, and I'm very into TikTok, which is where all of these videos come from today. And I just sit and watch him on live playing a saxophone.
Cool. Yes. Cool. By the way, there's an artist joining us. Marvindale Likens, look at him, trademarked.
I know, look at him.
This guy, I don't know where he came from, out of nowhere, but make that guy famous overnight, folks. That guy's awesome. Look at that, what he does. How does he do that?
I love it. I love it.
That computer?
Oh my God.
Got a keyboard?
We have a good point here. I always say your goddamn name
Psycho
wrong.
Apocalypse, another new guy that's just killing it.
Lou Elizondo is under that costume. I think that costume might be a little bit too tall for him. He might be Lou on stilts.
Yeah. I think that mask would swallow him up too.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's a big costume, so I think maybe not. Maybe
is it tailored for his neck?
Maybe Stephen Greer. Stephen Greer's pretty tall. He's a little bulky. He could be under there.
Stephen Greer is going a little reptilian. Got a little reptilian vibe going on there.
Oh,
okay.
I just wait for his tongue's gonna. He's gonna be like meditating, doing C5, man. It's all about the 0 point. What? Oh, I see you guys.
I love that.
He's doing it. It's Dr. Greer.
Okay, so speaking of reptilian.
With rampant sex and violence. Today, many people who grew up with rock and roll say the same thing about the rap music their kids are listening to. Only now, it's not just the words and music.
So I don't see her face change.
Connie Chung?
Yeah, I don't see her face change either.
She's married to Maury Povich, by the way. She's married to Maury Povich.
Really?
Yes. And they live in the Dakota where John Lennon lived, by the way. See, I'm just full of facts.
I love that though. I didn't see her switch, Brie. I don't see her switch.
I didn't see it. I did not see. What are we looking at?
I just think
they just said her face or everything. I don't know. Yeah.
She's got like that beautiful porcelain, perfect
skin, though. She's very pretty. I know.
Never ages.
Yeah, I don't know how this works. I just think it's a classic video of people that when things distort even a slightest bit.
Yeah, a little digital distortion. They claim, reptilian shapeshifting.
This could be.
I hope. I won't even say yet, but there's one that's out there I'm fixated on.
Oh my gosh.
All right, I have a video for us.
crack me up.
Okay, so it says up there where you guys can't read it, it says that in Mexico that the Mexican people think that owls are witches, and so they were singing to try to scare it away, and instead of the owl going away, it just started fucking vibing with the music. Yeah, it was just like, fuck you guys, I'm gonna stay here. And like they're trying to like scare it, and it's just like, all right, let's get it. That's a vibe. That's a vibe.
It's so cute. I love it. It's so cute.
Oh, they should rename that church the Church of the Dancing Owl.
Right, though? It's like as soon as they start singing, he just starts to vibe a little bit. He just moving his little shoulders with it. That's a whole vibe. I loved that one.
He's like, you think you can scare me? I don't think
feeling the groove. Wow, look at that. He's got the real Mr. Roboto action going on. That guy's feeling the groove, so man. Cute. He's got better moves than me, man. Can't dance that good.
Probably.
So it's funny that you say that, Amy, because that is one of the reasons I kind of threw it up here was because it was very UFO-y to me, because I also think that all owls are aliens. And it was interesting that the comment up top was that the Mexican people think that owls are witches. So those two things kind of cross over to me a little bit, because owls, witches, who knows, aliens could all be the same thing.
They're all scary creatures. I mean, those eyes are pretty intimidating.
They are.
You know, I've never seen an owl ever. I hear them, but I've never, ever seen an owl ever.
There you go. Now you've seen one.
Oh, okay. Now
there you go.
Wow.
Bam, bam, bam.
Crossing off bucket lists over here. I just love this comment, Enzo. That's fucking hilarious. All right. We're on.
All right, give us the next one.
Enzo's dating himself with that
I really want to know everyone's thoughts about this.
Believe in astrology. All you really have to do is look up transits during major historical moments. Let's go through one. On September 11th, 2001, Saturn was in Gemini opposing Pluto in Sagittarius. Saturn represents structures, Gemini is the twins. Pluto is about destruction, and Sagittarius is about flight. And in opposition between these planets is very conflicting and adversarial. And if you look at hard angles between Saturn and Pluto throughout history, a lot of destructive things have happened. For example, the next time these planets joined each other after that opposition was January 2020, and we all know what happened then. We're kind of still living through it. Anyways, I'm just giving you a couple examples, but download an ephemeris table and track Saturn-Pluto aspects throughout history, and you'll be shocked at what you find.
I love that for September 11th, that was the transit.
I think it's interesting that a lot of people discount astrology, and I think when people say astrology, they think like you're a Libra and you act this way, and you're a Scorpio and you act that way. And I more mean in a way that, like, back in the day, like, they had professional astrologers, and like it's still a thing inside India. People literally will not do things unless the stars are in a certain kind of position, and it takes a lot of skill and a lot of knowledge in order to track the stars and to have all of that knowledge. And it's a very serious like job that people had. A lot of times, like back in the day, the royals and things like that would plan the birth of their children dependent upon the stars and things like that, because there's so much within like birth charts and stars and things like that that people like don't understand. And there's so many layers to like the exact placement of the cosmos.
See, here's the thing. Like, my intellect wants to dismiss it as just, fairy tale-ish stuff, but I definitely feel different when there's a full moon. That can't be denied. Like, I have a little more energy. I sometimes have a hard time sleeping. I'm a little, I don't know. I feel the full moon. So I don't know. Maybe it can't be dismissed. Maybe I have a lot to learn.
I mean, realistically, we are 90% water, and the moon is tidally locked and pulls on us. And so technically the moon does pull on us. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, exactly.
Cosmically.
Exactly. I really do like that one. I wanted to know everyone's opinion on it. So
I loved it. I loved it too. All right. I have next one for us. Let's see what happens.
In Russia.
This is my favorite CIA hilarious.
Document 00055177661. You can Google it and then click on the PDF. And then look at this. It's a document. There were 25 Russian soldiers in Siberia, I think. A UFO flew by. They shot a missile at it. They shot the UFO down. And then from the wreckage, 5 small humanoids with large black eyes and large heads came out. And they were a little bit peeved. peeved off. They were pissed. So when you're pissed and you're an alien, you do what you logically do. You, like, merge together with your other 4 friends, and you become a glowing orb of glowing, and then you do a flash, and then you turn 23 of the 25 to stone. They just turned into stone statues. 2 of them were hiding behind something, so they survived. The specialists analyzed it, and they were like, they just turned the soldiers' living organisms, transformed it into a substance whose molecular composition is no different from that of limestone. So this document was like, from the KGB, it was a 250-page file that the CIA received, and then they did a summary of it, and this is the summary. So this isn't the original file. So yeah, I mean, the Russians could have been lying about these aliens.
Typical.
Or rock turning to stone. Anyway, this is probably the coolest CIA document I've ever read.
Wow.
I've seen that document.
Really?
That's an interesting one.
Oh yeah, this is the story where basically the Russians came upon a craft that was crashed. They went to retrieve it, and there was living ETs, and the ETs fired a weapon at them and turned the soldiers into stone.
Sounds like a fairy tale.
It does. It's crazy.
Man,
you got one, Bree?
That's a great. I'm just trying to process if I believe that or not. I don't know. I really have to think about it.
That one's an interesting one. I think that it's interesting that we can look at the document. So I'm more inclined to believe a lot of times when the government releases some of these documents and unclassifies them, it's because they don't really find them to be that juicy or anything, you know? So
right.
I think like more people would be really seriously talking about it if that was like a genuine. I think people probably discredit it because it comes from the KGB. You know what I mean?
And it came as soon as the Soviet Union fell. That's like an early 1990, 91, 92. Came out around that time.
Exactly.
Came through some questionable sources. I think Hungary or something. I don't know. But I looked at it a long time ago. I've seen it a few times. It's an interesting story, but another one I don't give much credit to. I mean, turned into stone. Come on, where are they? If they're turned to stone, they should be in a museum somewhere.
I was like, yeah, what happened to these bodies? Or like where are they exactly? That's a good question.
Where are the bodies?
Yeah, bodies.
Oh, look at this. We have John says, I know that girl that turned guys rock hard. Heyo.
Met a few myself.
Okay.
Oh no!
I have this video too.
Now we're getting scary.
This one, I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
These poltergeist videos with babies freaking out. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah, so it's just like all of a sudden like a bright light, and then it's just
the baby's looking up. See the baby look up,
and then look, wait, the light again. It's like the light goes on and off. Ew.
Yeah, that one is like, I don't know. I'm glad that like we didn't have that kind of shit when we were growing up, because I wonder what kind of things.
Oh my god, what weird things they would have on camera. I know.
What was creeping on us?
So I guess the way you could fake it is in between the where the flashes are, somebody comes out and pushes it.
But there's a mirror in the back.
But the baby stays the same.
Yeah, see, I don't know.
See the glare on the.
I get you, but the cuts like that, see how it kind of like flashes in that moment. It could be like a cut, somebody moved it. So like I could see why people could say it was skeptical, but I definitely believe that something more paranormal is going on here for sure.
A remote control car inside that thing and just
and rolled it around. Like I said, I'm sure people could be skeptical.
What do you think, Brie? Man, I kind of buy it. I think it's fucked up. Leave the babies alone.
Leave the baby. But the thing is that one thing a lot of people says is that the children inside of it have like they're closer to the veil, so a lot more paranormal stuff happens to them. So I get leave the babies alone, but kids are some of the most messed with beings out there because again they're so close to that
leave
veil.
The babies alone.
I agree. Leave them alone. All right, I have one.
The flash.
Better find one fast.
The infrared changing on the camera.
Baked beans can get a little messy.
No baked beans. No bean talk.
Hey, do you wanna all over me?
Baked beans.
Just for you, Brie.
I don't know why Jamie loves Bean Talk.
I love Bean Talk. It's just Bean Talk. It's just people like beans.
It is a fucking weird situation.
Was that a commercial?
Okay.
What was that? That was just a
TikTok.
I
Do you
don't understand.
want me to play it again?
I don't understand a lot.
It's so strange. It looks like a blooper from that one time, or It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And they would do something like that. It's crazy.
It looks like something that people on TikTok do just for shits and giggles.
I'm gonna have to check out that TikTok.
Okay. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Things I don't understand. I don't understand a lot, so I'm ready for this one. Let's go. How do we all have different handwriting if we all learned from the same letters?
Oh.
I don't know. How do mirrors work? And what even is it? How can you see a reflection in that? It's just a mirror. I don't know. It's impossible to imagine a new color.
Yeah, that one got me. I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
Next. How do we know that we are all seeing the same colors? Like I could be seeing red in my eyes and you could be seeing blue, but we're both told it was red, so we're both think it's red.
That's fucking true.
Okay, wait, no, pause, Bree, pause right there, pause. That's exactly why me and you see different versions of green.
No, Jamie, everyone saw a different color than you.
I'm living in a different dimension than you, where I see different colors.
I happen to be colorblind. I swear.
Are you?
Common, yeah, 1 in 10 men are actually colorblind, and I'm colorblind. Pretty severe case too. Yeah.
Oh my
and
God.
It's not that I see in color. I see colors, but it would be better to call it shade blind. Like I can't differentiate shade. Okay, so we'll look at the screen we're on here. The background you have. I see that. I don't know if that's yellow or orange.
It's yellow.
And the outside
yellow orangey.
frame,
yeah.
I don't know if it's yellow or orange. They're
It's
the
like
same.
yellow. Yeah, it's like a yellowy orange, so it's in between, kind of.
I know they're different, but I don't know which one is
Yeah.
what. And it depends a lot on the background. If there was a white background, I'd see it different than on a black background. Black is the best for me to be able to specify. But yellow and orange look alike, red and brown look alike, blue and purple
crazy.
look alike. It all just meshes. Yeah. Sucks. So I've wondered that myself. Like, are we all processing the same color? Is my red your red?
Exactly.
We wouldn't know. We
How
really
can you-
wouldn't
yeah,
know.
you don't know.
We would have no idea.
What? How do scientists know what percentage of the ocean they discovered if they haven't discovered it all? I don't know. What was the first person to find out how to milk a cow thinking?
What? The ocean one got me. I was like, that's interesting. Do they know how many gallons of water are in the ocean? Is that something you can Google?
I mean, I'm sure that there's some type of mathematician who is like, well, the crust is here, and like they have to have a guesstimate, but they could never be exact, of course.
No, they'll never be exact. I was like, Those thoughts.
Crystal meth.
Crystal mesh.
Yeah. All right, I got one. Give me a sec, and I will deliver it to you.
Give you a sex.
That guy was a deep thinker, though. I got to give him that.
What's that?
Call me. I want to know what color your butthole is.
What the fuck?
Is that it?
Call me. I want to know what color your butthole is.
Hey, could we take 5? I just got to make a call real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh my God. So, okay. So we both said, okay, we'll do our normal UFO videos and stuff.
Joey, you can go and come back when you need to. Okay.
I was reacting to the video. He said, tell me what color your butthole was. You thought I really was going to leave?
I was like,
I was going to call him. I was going to call him.
Okay. So
we should call it. Call that number.
We should. But I was like, that's perfect for butt stuff.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That was a good one. Go ahead. I have lots of joke ones today.
I have both, and now I feel like I need to go to a serious one, but I don't know.
Go for it.
Let's see. I should have named it funny or not funny.
Check this out. Artificial wombs.
This is the artificial womb facility. a place where humans could be grown entirely from scratch. The devices you see here are called growth pods. Each growth pod is designed to replicate the same conditions that exist inside the mother's uterus. Growth pods are designed to host human fetuses until they are fully developed. These artificial wombs are designed to help premature babies to continue developing after their birth. But emerging scientific research is making it possible to use them to create designer humans entirely from scratch.
What?
That's awesome. I like that idea.
Do you?
You don't have to go through a
Nope, not womb pods.
That should be fucking me up. I'm like, what?
She said, eat that shit up, please don't.
You wouldn't have to go through the problem of 9 months of carrying that baby.
I mean, that's cool.
Losing your figure, all the mood swings, all the endless appetite. I'm all for it. But then it's easy for you to say, I don't have to get pregnant.
But then we just have a bunch of artificially inseminated humans.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It's like I feel like what would happen is yes, but I feel like what would happen if you did it on that scale is you would have a separation of like people who were like not even soul, but like people who were born inside of humans and people who are these artificials, and there would be a separation between the two camps. You know what I mean?
Ooh,
that's what I think it would create, like a new version of racism. Like then it would force everybody who had a natural birth to be in one camp, and then these like AI, like you guys are fake humans kind of thing. Like how would you quantify that?
One would act superior to the other. No,
like you would lack a certain, I'm into that connection with the womb shit, so that shit really creeps me out.
See, but she has a point here. So she has endometriosis, so something like that is in her future. So like I don't think that it's a bad thing, but I think on that big of a scale like that, it can create some interesting climate here. You know what I mean?
I can totally
and
see
you know what? I believe that theoretically doable, and probably not even that far in the future. I mean, that seems doable. I don't know if that was a real video. That wasn't real, right? I mean, I don't know. That seems theoretically doable. They can already they can conceive in a test tube. Right?
And that's the thing, though. So they have artificial insemination and things like that. No, so like we're already walking
artificial gestation.
And people who have, issues with fertility are using those things.
Could be.
Yeah, but not in a pod.
I mean, it's
you wouldn't have that soul connection with your mother.
Maybe they could design it a little different, that it doesn't look like a Mr. Potato Head.
No, Bree, that's not fair. That's not fair of you to say, though, because there's plenty of people who are adopted out there, or who you know what I mean? But
they're still in the womb. They were still in a womb. They weren't in like.
So you're just more opposed to the whole. So you're just more opposed to the whole artificial stance of it.
Yeah, if we're raising something in like a container.
Do you think it could affect the bond between mother and child? Maybe there'll be a lack of connection.
That's what she's talking about. Yeah, she's talking about this like bond.
Yeah.
Maybe they do that for space travel.
That I can see. Like if we have to repopulate a new civilization, for whoever's going out in Mars first, or
I wonder if anybody's thinking of that, of actually thinking of reproducing in space. I wonder if. Kind of studies have been done there. They had to have done something.
Fucking one of those machines.
Yeah, I like that one.
Can you imagine? You just
fucking one of those machines.
Pick a pod, let it go. That's the new sperm bank.
It is. All right, we ready for the next one?
It could happen.
All right, this one's.
The Oscars recently, as in last night, came out with new rules as of 2024. You actually have to fulfill certain rules in order for your picture to be eligible for Best Picture.
What the fuck is that?
Lack LGBTQ or female representation on screen.
I don't know, friend.
This is about the Pentagon.
Or, I guess, death. Well, really, this is something in there on screen.
Okay.
What was going on there?
Okay, so At first, when I first watched it and looked at this right here, it was super reminiscent to me of here in Vegas at the Luxor. Right. They have the light that comes out of it. And there was a time where we had a really big infestation of crickets, and you could see them kind of like going through it. It was really creepy looking, but they didn't have that weird glow to it like that one did. Another thing that we have here also is like bats that do that inside of the light. And we also, it doesn't have that kind of glow on it. So I'm not sure what this is. My first instinct was like some type of a bug or a bird or something. But every time I see it, those things have a very serious shine to them. And that's like very interesting.
What's the light source?
He said it's coming from the Pentagon. So hold on, I'm going to try to pause it on.
I didn't even know that the Pentagon does things like
Yeah, so I think he's also questioning the beams. Let's see it go down. I think it's
because the light. Yeah.
So the thing is that's not the Vegas skyline. So I'll tell you right now, I live in Vegas. Vegas does not look like that. It's a very flat building. You would see lots of lights and stuff in the background.
The width of that beam. I mean, this car goes through it. Look how big that is in scale. That's huge.
Walt saying it was a balloon release.
He's asking if it was. Did they?
Was it? I don't know. Maybe.
That light is wild.
It really is.
My mind is still stuck on trying to figure out the name of the bugs you're talking about. It's not crickets, it's something else. And I'm trying to think of the name so bad.
Locust.
Locust.
That could be
locust.
That could be
end of days buggies.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like balloons or yeah. I'm going to say
balloon.
I vote balloon. I vote balloon. Okay, so there's a trend on TikTok.
Wait. Okay, go ahead.
There's a trend on TikTok that's like, you think you can hurt me, whatever, and people are basically just sharing their trauma. So this is someone's thing.
Okay.
Not there to think about.
So I'll pause it. It says, you think you can hurt me? When I was a baby, the CIA stole me from my parents. I was identified as a super baby. I'm pumped full of psychedelic drugs for 18 years as part of a Black Ops telekinesis assassin program. So someone else earlier was talking about military technology. I am curious if this is I don't really think it could be a thing.
I'm not buying that one. No, they do some nasty stuff, but I don't think they would do it.
I really can't buy that either, in all honesty, because anyone can make claims like that. Give me something else to back it up. But that's like a very interesting. Right. And actually, if you go into that video and look at the comments, it's all him commenting things, and it's like really weird fucking shit that he's saying. Well, he's like, I rebuke evil. You tell the CIA to leave me alone. Da, da, da. And he's like, he's going off.
You know what, though? If that really happened to someone, they would be fucking crazy. So that's not really
That's very true. That's very true.
I'm hoping that dude's not a school teacher standing in front of a board.
Right
like
in the
that.
classroom?
That's a weird thing going on there.
He's like an art teacher or something.
Probably an art teacher. It's always the art teacher.
I don't know.
I mean, that's what he's implying, Enzo, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's
Do you want another one?
It, but I don't know.
Another one.
I can't fucking see here. How you like that? You gonna like that?
Get copyright claimed for this one.
Oh, really? So someone in the comments was saying that this wasn't Starlink, that Starlink was just a front for a fleet of UFOs leaving.
Oh, okay. Now that's an interesting take on it. That's okay. So everyone in the chat, we get you Starlink. We understand that is what is told to us humans. It's very interesting, though. I always bring it back to Elon Musk shooting that stupid Tesla into Earth or into space, and it's flying around out there, and we really don't know what the fuck it's doing, guys. Like, what was that?
Remember all the weird shit that was happening, and then it just like a feed cut off for a while. Someone was like, "That's a UFO," and then it was like, "All right, that's what you get."
Did you notice one of them glowed? There was like
right in the middle. Yep, there's one that kind of flashed.
I don't think Starlink does that, but that definitely looked like Starlink the way it moved. But I don't know them
UFOs
to glow
are
like
front
that.
for stars. So I think it's interesting to consider that when we see crazy stuff like that, and then it comes out and it's like, oh no, that was just this or that was just that. That would be interesting if that was not the case.
Have you guys seen that with your eyes? Is it the Starlink?
Starlink? No, I haven't stood outside and watched it myself. No,
I have not either, and it comes by every day. I think, right? For me in the morning, in the early, right before sunrise. I think I got to check the satellite tracker, but I want to see that. I want to go see that. Definitely want to see that.
So that's the one thing that's like interesting about a lot of the stuff that you see in the night sky is it's like these very early morning hours because of the way the sun is positioned. So not only is it just flying over you, but the way the sun's position is it really lights it up so you can really see what it is. A lot of people don't know that. They think they just want to go out at night when it's dark.
You have that app, right? That tells you what's up in the sky. I think
Yes.
That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Sky map.
So you could just point at any celestial body or any little dot of light in the sky. Will it tell you what it is? Or
Yeah. So I have mine turned onto a GPS. So when I point it, it tells me exactly what's in front of me. Not like exactly, you know what I mean? But it gives you like a general area and you can kind of zoom in and figure out what it is. And it tells you what the stars are, if there's planets out there, if there's satellites that are coming around, if there's like space junk, because there's big pieces of like rockets and satellites that are just kind of like orbiting us. And haven't come down yet. So it shows all those type of things. That's one of the things I use when I do night watches because it so accurately and perfectly tells me right away whether or not I'm looking at something that's identified or unidentified.
Yeah, so this is I think that Heavens Above is also a better app. I have that one too.
Ooh, I gotta check that out.
Well, actually, I think I just use it online. I think that one's a better one too because it shows airplanes as well. So obviously, like this Sky one, I forgot what the fuck it's called. That one doesn't have airplanes or anything like that.
Let me check that out.
So,
Skywatch is mine's called Skywatch.
Skywatch, and it has like it can play music. So when you're looking at the sky,
it does play music. Yeah. Hold on. You know what? Okay. Here's what I'll do. I'll put it up right now.
That's cool.
Oh no. Okay, it's called Sky Guide. Sorry, everyone. Sky Guide.
Sky Guide.
Sky Guide. Yeah, and then I'll have it. It'll play its little music, and I'll show you guys. Okay. Can you hear it?
No. It sounds like bedtime music.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not playing. Wait. Oh, that's why. And then my GPS is on, but like you can see it kind of move and see how it has like the horizon and the night sky.
It's cool. You can like point it completely underneath you, and then it shows all the constellations, that are under you, all around.
Yeah. So that one's called. Wait, I'll say it again for everybody in the chat. What was it called? It was called Sky Guide.
That's cool.
Guide me rastas. All right, I'm moving on to the next video.
You got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Get it.
UFO of the day in 2003.
I love it. Oh, I want that to be real.
So September 19th, 2003.
I really want that to be real as well.
I do too, man. If that's real, that's legit. Did it just disappear? Oh, I want that.
Yeah, go back, Brie. Yeah, let's play it. Let's do it again.
Oh, I want that so bad to be real. Do we have a location on that?
Just gone.
That is absolutely Billy Meyer, 100%.
Ah.
Billy Meyer pants on fire.
So that's like, so we're gonna go.
Exactly. That doesn't rhyme for nothing, I tell ya.
I like that one. I want them all to look.
Jamie, you want me to play another one, or you have some?
No, let me play one. I
have a million.
That's good. We don't want to run out. I just have to figure out where I left off.
I'm not a fan of classic disc UFOs. Someone just take the dog.
It abducted itself.
Element 420. Oh shit!
What the hell was that?
Someone spelled Toto. It's definitely a tornado, and Toto.
Okay, ready? Okay, so ready. See, look, and then it just picks up.
It flies off.
Hey, that I don't know how you would fake that. I don't know.
It was
I think
probably
that's my guess. It's a tornado, and
bugs or moth in the camera. But is it a dog?
it's a straight dog or a wolfy wolf.
Yeah, I don't know. That shit's crazy. It just fucking takes off.
Same, girl. Same.
Oh wow.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Dragon Ball dog. I don't know. I'm half. I'll middle bitch this one.
Yeah, this one's interesting to me.
Yeah,
I don't know on this one.
I'm puzzled because the rest of the picture looks pretty solid. Like there's no cuts or anything.
This is Timey with the bug.
I just hope that little Fluffy's okay.
I want that to be real. Is that South America? That's always there. Always stuff like.
I feel like it's always stuff from South America that's like that. Yeah, I could agree more with you.
Weird stuff coming out of there, man. Maybe their cameras are just wacky. I don't know.
Okay, I'm going.
Go for it. So guys, aliens are real. Couldn't agree more, Commander Keen.
What happened?
He says that confirmed it, guys. Aliens are real.
Aliens are real.
I'm convinced now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was like, that video right there. That did it.
Stop all the disclosure activism. No need now. That's it.
Choose.
It's real.
Look, nothing in the sky.
South Carolina. I've seen this one.
Then all of a sudden, bam,
oh, you've seen this
what
one.
is
Oh.
that? Anybody tell me what that is?
Can anyone tell him?
Play that again.
In the sky at all. Then all of a
I'm
sudden,
gonna pause it on the way.
bam.
That video is much longer. Have you guys not seen the full one?
I've never seen this one.
It's actually a really good one, man. I mean, he gets actually a little piece of the boat in it, so you get some scale. It's like a minute and a half long. It's pretty good.
A drone party. I'm into that.
Could be drones, could be, but it's so cool looking.
So here's the thing. So the full video, does it does the lights do anything other than just sit there?
No. So there's no strange flight characteristics at all. But if it's a drone, if they're drones, it could only be from another boat out there.
Exactly.
They're far from the land.
And they show another boat in the distance, don't they?
I don't recall. I know you see. I think you see the
He said
rail.
there's
Like
nothing.
you see the rail
Here, I'll
of this
play it again.
boat.
He's like, there's nothing fucking out here. And then, bam. I don't know. I think that would be a lot of drones.
Drones has flares.
What do they call those? Chinese lanterns?
Chinese lantern. No, Chinese lanterns would be floating more.
They're not that bright. It's cool. It's a really cool one. You guys got to see the full one.
We'll find the full one. We'll play it.
Definitely cool. Very cool. I like that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
They always end these videos too soon. Just like keep filming forever.
It really is. It really does.
Why are we only getting a minute, 2 minutes?
Because that's as long as my attention span will let me watch it for.
Exactly.
Yeah, but when they film them, and I want to see a full 20-minute. Just
one.
As long as it's there, keep filming it.
This one.
Full 20?
No. I wish I could make this smaller so you could read it. So it says, me not saying anything after hearing someone talking about lizard people and 9/11 in the same conversation. Just coming out from the gutters. It's like, I'm here. I'm arrived.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left.
I thought you'd respect that one because that'd be us. Anytime someone says it, we're like, oh, let me come out and make comments about it.
Coming out of the fucking corners, like, what did you say?
Mm-hmm.
That's just a poor guy living in the gutter.
Oh, it is, but I loved it.
Oh my god. Okay, I have another one. I'm gonna.
That guy actually gets that guy actually pays a reasonable price on his rent. I bet, man. Everybody else.
He probably does, honestly.
Smartest guy on the block, right there.
Oh.
Ooh, I like the music.
Wait for the focus.
Oh, that's beautiful. Whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to wait for it to focus. It should focus. There we go.
Oh wow.
That is awesome. Whoa, is there a little person in there? I gotta try to pull that out.
He's like looking in the window, like, "Hi, little people."
You've gobbled your last school.
Super cool. Oh, that's cool.
mean,
I like that.
I like it.
See, good. We got the fence and we got the house in there for scale, so we could see the size of it. I just want to do something weird.
That's why I tried to pause.
Do something weird so we.
The whole damn thing is weird.
It's not a bubble though.
Yeah, that's a fucking weird one.
Like a balloon.
That Brie, honestly, that's very reminiscent of the one that me and you saw.
That's wild.
Not exactly the same by any means, not as much dimension or anything, but it was like this big ball that was just fucking there. It looked just like that.
Oh, I so want to see. I never see anything. I want to see something. I gotta try.
Because you don't have to go very far.
I gotta try.
You got everything right where you are, so you're like,
I know. That's it. I really
go outside.
So many. I have to go outside the house. Ugh.
Oh, the nightmare.
I have to get in a car.
What does everyone think of that one? It's a bubble baby.
Bubble boy. I want that to be real. I want that to be. I want them all. I want to see hundreds of those. I want to see hundreds of them.
Send it to us, unidentified S4. Send me your TikTok.
Do.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike. Hey, this next comment here. I wonder if the aliens are embarrassed that their ships can't do weird enough stuff. I think that's funny too.
That's actually a funny way of putting it. Like you don't know whether or not, like, maybe they're just like not doing anything and they're like, yeah, we're not cool. We can't do through fucking 360s. We don't have fucking hydraulics on our cars. Like, sorry, we're not the cool kids. We don't have money.
I don't know. I like this one.
I do too. I like that one.
That was beautiful. I like it.
Yeah, do something weird, or like Melinda Leslie. She'd be like, "Power up, please. Power up, please."
It's sad to lose.
How about
UFO.
a figure eight? You know what I mean? How about a disappear and then reappear? That something. Do something. We could say that's
like,
not.
I'll go follow you on there, love.
The energy it took for us to get here.
find
Now
you.
you guys want us to be Cirque du Soleil performers. They're like, you try.
Listen, we put a lot of pressure on UFOs to do fun things. Maybe they just they get depressed by that. They're like, you just want me to always perform.
That's true.
Have you guys stumbled across someone called Anunnaki Zana? Anunnaki, like Sichuan.
I don't. It doesn't.
Zhanni. Now, she's on all over the interwebs, and I'm fascinated by this woman. She has the best evidence of reptilian eyes I've ever seen. She tried to find, and she's a Ukrainian church lady. I don't know what kind of church it is, and I don't want to be disrespectful to their belief system, but she just looks like this normal woman, and then she has these really reptilian eyes, like, and it happens all the time.
That's cool.
See if we can pull it up. I mean, I went down that rabbit hole for a day. Anybody out there? Yes, maybe the Russian lizard lady. That might be her. Anunnaki Zana.
Okay, we'll find
She's
her.
Got crazy eyes.
Sick eyes. Yes, sick eyes.
And she considers herself the Anunnaki. I've been looking at this Mars stuff, right? I don't know what to make of it.
It looks like a giant worm. I don't really know if that's anything.
It's a rock.
What's that word? I always forget the fucking word, but it's like when your mind puts things together.
Pareidolia, where you make faces. That's where your mind
some
sees
shit like
space
that.
is.
But it's like your mind like
it creates
like shapes and patterns.
Yeah, so like your mind has to create like sense of things, so it creates these patterns and these shapes. So when we look at it, we immediately try to associate with what it is. So we're like, oh, it's this, and so we call it that because it is that.
Right, like a face in the sky.
The man on the moon.
Jesus on a piece of toast.
Ooh, I like this one.
Or the
Anna
Jesus ruffle.
Naughty.
Ooh, I like that.
Me too. Ray Byron, I'm scared. Of what? Of butt stuff? Don't be afraid. We use lube here.
See.
All right, I have one for you. Oh, you do it, then I'll do it.
How is that?
Oh, Tic Tac. Oh, yeah. Ooh, a little shine.
Yeah, so the front almost looked like it flared for a second or something.
Oh, little odd movement.
Find it, Beach.
That is good.
It is a Sagash-shaped ab.
That's good. I've seen this one too.
Yeah, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Oh,
It's
why is
down
it going
by the
down there?
And it did a little movement.
Because it's just doing whatever the hell it wants.
Okay, I'm confused.
Okay, I'm confused.
All right, man.
I'm confused.
Totally. I like that one. That's another one that's longer, man. Only real UFOs.
Yeah, like it goes backwards and then it goes down.
Like
that's a weird one. At first, I was like, it's giving me plane vibes, but now then I see the maneuver and the down. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it always comes down to the movement. If the movement's uncharacteristic, then it's just extra better. And always things in the forefront for scale. This guy's got a little bush, something to, because it's hard to judge the size of something. Not that I know how big it is with this photo, but try to get a house or something, a fence.
I mean, I have the tree there, so that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was like
And
up
now you could see it. You could see it kind of do a weird move. Yeah, I like it.
I like that one, Brie. All right, I'm gonna give you one next.
So, all right.
I'm going UFO on that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go UFO on that one too.
Definitely.
Right now when they take DMT, which is super freaky, hyper real, and is potentially permanently altering anybody who goes there. For the sake of convenience in this video, I'm just going to call it the DMT operating room. So the reason why I'm talking about this is basically, I think there's a whole level of reality which is unexplored right now, and psychedelics are kind of one of the gateways, maybe the main gateway to allow us to explore this level of reality. I'm not making this video to say it's real, whatever that means. I just think that experiences that are being consistently shared by different people on this level should be given more attention, and the DMT operating room is one of the most consistently experienced places that I'm reading about online. I've gone through this as well, and the main shared details of it are, well, firstly, you'll wake up on an operating table, and that's when these entities will gather around you. These entities are most commonly described as tall, faceless, and made out of white light. With me, I had to allow these entities to perform the operation, but when I did, it's super hard to describe what it feels like, but it basically feels like they're like poking around in the back of your mind and sifting through your subconscious. And it's actually a physical sensation, so there's nothing I could really compare that to, but that's how I interpreted it anyway. Some people say that they actually feel like they're getting upgraded by it. I've even read one trip report where the guy said he basically came out of it and his whole life changed, but for the better. 6 months later, it was like a totally different life he was living. But because it's hyper real, a lot of people are getting disturbed by the experience and like won't ever touch psychedelics again and just, kind of feel really unsure about reality itself. When I say hyper real, the best comparison I can make is to the show Westworld, where people of the future create Westworld based in the Wild West, and then they make androids to live in it. But the androids think that that's real life. They think that's all there is to reality. So then the people of the future take these androids out, make adjustments and, upgrades and whatever, and then put them back into the false narrative, which is Westworld. That's what this feels like. It feels like you're being taken out of the false narrative, which is your sober life, and then entities of real reality, whatever that is, begin making adjustments on you and then put you back into your life. I know how crazy that sounds, obviously, but that is what the experience itself feels like. And that's why all these people are saying it feels hyper real. Anyway, guys, if you are curious about this experience, feel free to check out my YouTube channel and Instagram, where I'll, release a much more in-depth video about it. And I'll probably talk about why I think we go through this experience in a future video.
Oh my God, let's get Trip on fucking butt stuff.
I just got to throw it out there. I got to try this DMT. I got to.
Me too. It's on my bucket list.
I got to try this DMT. Now, I've had I've taken psychedelics before, and I have never had anything like what people are describing with DMT. And I've heard of the DMT elves and the little robots that show up, but I've never heard of that, the operating room table thing that he's talking about. But I certainly would advocate for doing drugs, but I do want to try this because people are coming back saying, that kind of stuff, man. That's not like your regular just acid trip. It doesn't sound like it to me. I want to try it. Anybody in the New York area, meet me at 33rd.
I was just gonna say. So next time we all go to one of these big ass UFO conferences, we should
bring
we
DMT.
should do it. Yeah, we should do.
I could bring other stuff. I don't want to. Where do you get DMT?
I don't know either. Honestly, I don't know. I guess we probably shouldn't on the internet be like anyone have some DMT, so we won't say that.
Allegedly.
Well, that's kind of
when
bullshit.
No creature locked in a cell.
I know. I agree with you.
Like
Here's the thing.
Drug,
if we were in Oregon, if we were in Oregon State, we could all talk about DMT because it's legal there. So right now we are all residing in Oregon State. And if you live in Oregon State and you have the legal drug DMT while we are in the state of Oregon, please let us know.
Is that really true? I mean, is that
so over last year they
Portland. Let's just all go to Portland.
so in Oregon they decriminalized all drugs. They made it all legal. They were like, fuck it, you could do whatever you want.
Okay, but decriminalization doesn't mean we can walk.
No, and legal. That's what I mean. Like they were like, no drug is illegal anymore. Everyone could do whatever they want. We do not give a shit. Do whatever you want.
All right, I see unidentified S4 out there, and I saw that that comment about you filmed something off the Outer Bridge crossing too. So maybe
we did see that one. We did. We're gonna hit up. We're gonna look at your TikTok, and
I want to look into that thing. I want to look into that that Oregon thing because in some countries, I know in Panama you can go down and do like ayahuasca in a clinic. And
yes, you can.
YouTube's removed all the videos of people using DMT. They used to be
because they don't want people to realize that it's not just like a drug. It actually opens up people's minds, and they're doing so much medical research with it right now that it has so many like therapeutic, I guess.
What if it just opens up? What if it just opens up an area of the brain that we normally just can't access?
Well, and that's the whole like what a lot of people have said about it, and I always repeat this over and over and over again. But who did we interview, Bree? Andrew Gallimore, and he has a book out about DMT and aliens, and I always highly recommend everybody go and read that book because he makes a lot of good points about it, about the crossover between the two, and a lot of consistencies in people's stories when it comes to the things that they encounter while they're on DMT and when it comes to extraterrestrial beings,
and the similarities too. That people, you have to take enough to do. It's called the breakthrough, like to literally leave your body and just blast off, and you're gone. Because I've never experienced anything like that on psychedelics. Nothing. I mean, all right, even the biggest peak of the heaviness of the trip, it's like I still know where I am.
Oh hell no! I had a pretty big ego death on mine. I saw beings like he showed on the picture.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. So for a while, I was afraid to try anything else because it was really intense, and then it's been so long now.
It is an intense experience, I would imagine. It does seem scary. I'm not saying I'm not afraid of it. I just want to try it for those stories, man. I want to meet those. I want to meet the elves, man. I want to meet the DMT elves.
The machine elves.
We talked about those last episode. I think but Stephanie played something about it.
Yeah, it was funny when we were talking to Andrew Gallimore, and I said I've always wanted to take DMT or just ayahuasca. It's always been on my bucket list, but I've just never thought I was like fully ready for it, And then he's like, well, what have you done? And then I told him all of the shit I've done, and he's like, oh no, you're fine.
You're fine. Yeah.
You're fine.
Look, I personally did ecstasy when it was legal. You could buy it in a head in 1984. You could buy legal. You could buy it in a head shop where pipes and rolling papers and bongs and stuff, and you could buy it there. And they had the little jar. Just think like the candy jar with the round thing that's got little fish tank with the little silver lid. $8 a piece. The line was down the block, and everybody knew do this now because it's not going to be legal forever. And we'd all chip in our money.
It's like right next to a lighter. You can get a lighter. You can buy some ecstasy.
That was probably the best ecstasy I ever did. And I again don't advocate for that. I'm clean 11 years. So.
Oh, congratulations!
Thank you.
All right, we ready for the next one?
It sucks, by the way.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll bring it back.
I know it does.
In a cell in Romania.
Okay, this one is cryptid
Romania.
vibes.
It's real already. I'm telling you.
This guy found a weird humanoid creature locked in a cell in Romania.
They got this really weird creature caged up. It looks like some sort of deformed human. I'm gonna try to use some footage of it.
What's up with the whispering?
He doesn't want anyone to know he's filming.
Nu-l atinge nimic. Să-l atinge, nu te apucă. Vezi că e plin de sânge? Da. Cine știe, Doamne? Să ne omoare din ce-o fi făcut. Oare din ce-o fi rău? Și-a hărât. Pleacă, du-te și lasă-ne. Fii femeie, fii bărbat. Aia nu mai de unde avem să ne ferim de el.
That's it?
What is that? Oh!
Oh, come on, get close.
I know. Try to pause it again. What is that?
Oh, I hope.
What is that?
Oh, I hope that's not a tortured person.
I'm right. That's what I'm saying.
We need a better video of that.
Clip video of people talking. Everyone says looks faked. Looks faked.
Yeah, you know what? When it's so blurry and so out of.
Yeah, I'm not feeling this one. It's not giving me vibes.
It's also sad. I don't want that one to be real, okay? I don't want that to be real.
That's exactly why I hope they never actually catch like any legitimate cryptids, because we'll do something like that. We got to exploit the
Buck
weird.
says that it translates to he has that thing inside the goat. He's doing a goat. Son, please get the thing out of the goat.
What?
Ew.
Wow.
Please get your thing from out the goat.
All right. Everything's always blurred, man. It's always blurred. It's never a clean shot. And then when there's too clean a shot, people say fake. It's too clean. It's too good. Too much.
That's half the fun, you guys.
That's literally half the fun.
Fucking fun.
Yeah.
All right, give us the next one. We love the no context, Lord Boss. That's what we're here for. We're trying to put context to it.
Yeah.
It's a fun game. It's a fun game. You got one, Brie, or you want me to do one?
No, I got you. I got you, boo.
Where? Ooh. What do we have here?
What was that? What was that?
I'm trying to pause it on the thingy.
Oh. What was that?
So this reminded me of the other video that we saw, the one that was like all over the place.
Yes.
That's been filmed before, man. Like I think it was the Argentine Air Force. Yeah, with the Argentine Air Force with that thing, and they were filming it, and then all of a sudden this contrail came out.
So here's the thing I will say. My mom the other day, like maybe 2-ish or maybe 3-ish weeks ago, calls me and she's like, I have a question for you. I said, what? She goes, Can the trails that come out of airplanes be black? And I said, I've never really seen them, but probably. She goes, because I'm staring at black chemtrails right now. And I was like, oh, very interesting. Try to take a picture. And she said she tried to take a picture, but like it would not show up on her camera, like how black they were. And on the camera, they just look like streaks in the sky that were just kind of like white colored, I think, because of the sun. So I'm assuming that planes can have black exhaust coming off of that.
Absolutely. You ever see the Blue Angels 4th of July displays that they do? They got colored smoke coming out of the back of those jets. They're red, white, and blue. They certainly can. There we go. I think Mike Brown nailed it. It's swamp gas. Finally, we have a video of real swamp gas. But what is that ship? I don't know what that ship was. That was weird looking too.
Yeah, both of it was very strange. Honestly, what was the strangest to me is on the very background, you could see the tail kind of like spent, like the blackness kind of like wisp off, and that looks super fake to me.
The squiggly
in the back looks super fake to me, so I wasn't into that.
Squiggly giggly you. All right,
next one. Okay, you do it. You go for it.
Sorry.
Uh-oh, somebody just took a big ass bong hit. Look at that smoke ring.
Holy shit. It is a very.
I don't know,
it looks
but
like
that's
a smoke
fucking
ring.
Weird.
I think that's what do you call those? There's like people that have like fancy like entertainment companies that have light shows have these giant smoke ring makers.
Oh.
Yeah, they did. Here in New York, they had a display. It used to be with Camel cigarettes when it was legal to advertise cigarettes. They had a giant Camel billboard that blew smoke rings like that. So that's doable. That's a smoke ring.
Yeah.
Is it?
Smoke. Yep. Me smoking
so
a
far.
blunt.
And it looks like, I wish I could see the rest of it because it looks like it's in a cloud. So it's not like it's coming off of the ground and then blown up into like a smoke ring. It looks like it's separate, like coming off of a cloud.
The cloud, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like right here.
Yeah.
It's
That's
like
why
coming
we
out like the
always- we
side
always
of the
need
cloud.
Scale. It's hard to judge things.
Exactly, because you do need scale, 100%.
If I saw that, I'd be like, I don't know what I'm looking at. It looks like Jesus being exalted into heaven to me.
It's
His
Thin
body
Lizzy
right
Borden
there.
dabbing. Thin Lizzy
fucking
Borden.
love
That's me
that.
dabbing.
Yeah, I need to
Nice.
see the ground too.
You need something for scale. Something.
You do.
You know, get a street light, a lamppost, a building.
I saw
something.
a lizard person.
Uh-oh.
I didn't even believe in lizard people. I don't even know if I still believe in lizard people, but pretty sure I know what I saw.
Do you?
This was maybe 5 or 6 years ago. I was working in a thrift store, and I was working alone. And this was in the middle of the day. I was not high. I was not drunk. I was wide awake. I was not astral projecting. I was just working at the thrift store. I was the only one there. And a woman comes in who wanted to, and I could immediately tell that she was high on something, like she was messed up. And she was interested in buying this necklace, but she didn't have enough money for it. And she was trying to talk me down, and it was really annoying. And I just wanted her to buy the necklace and get out of the store because there were other customers in the store who left once she came in because she was clearly on drugs or something. And so I sold her the necklace, and she asked me to put it on her. And I was like, okay. And normally when you put a necklace on someone, they flip around, so you can kind of like do it from behind and clasp it. But she just stood like facing me, so I very like awkwardly like reached forward to clasp this necklace on this woman. And as I leaned into her, literally, like I got very close to her, and it was literally like the second I got too close, it was like my eyes like pushed through some barrier, and instantly what I was seeing was definitely not human. This thing had red scales. And it wasn't making any sounds, but I felt like I heard something. Like I felt like it was breathing really heavily, and I got the impression that maybe it was sickly. And I was so panicked. I don't know how I did this, but I just clasped the necklace and then slowly pulled back. And it was like, as soon as I got about 10 inches away from this person, it was like the filter snapped back in place and she was human again. And I could see the look on her face, like she realized she had just made a mistake. And she was like, okay, thanks, bye. And like bolted out the door. And the second she left, I was so fucking shaken. I locked the door and ran under the counter. And I was just like shaking and hyperventilating underneath the counter for a while because I didn't know what I had seen. I didn't know how to process it. I didn't know what had happened. So yeah, that's my story.
Oh, there's a lot
have a
going
theory.
on there.
I have a theory here. I think that what she was actually seeing was not that this lady was a reptilian, but I think that she saw something attached to her. I think that she saw like a
You're saying that maybe she was psychic a little bit, and she was a little bit more privy to that veil situation, so she was able to see something.
I think that she saw something attached to her.
At the beginning, she points out that she had not astral project. I wasn't astral projecting. So you know she's into some kind of esoteric something.
Mm-hmm.
So that's interesting. And also, why would a reptilian be buying jewelry in a thrift store? They could afford better jewelry, you would think.
Who knows, in all honesty? Maybe they lost something in the past and they were trying to get it back and it ended up at the thrift shop.
There's an answer for it. You got it. That's it. It's a lost pendulum that was going from generation to generation. The reptilian was just looking for its thing.
And it's looking for its thing.
Long lost fairly heirloom.
Exactly. All right, I have a really inspirational one for you guys. Are you prepared for it? It's very inspirational.
It took a minute. Took a minute, but yeah. Okay.
It's not Sasquatch.
Stuff in the middle of an argument, even if it doesn't make sense and it's not related to what you're talking about, as long as it helps you win, or at least shut the other person up, bring it up. You should bring it up. There's no reason as to why you shouldn't. There's no rules in an argument, so just do it.
We're trying to remind everyone.
You could just interject an argument like, yeah, but you're a bitch. Boom.
Exactly. It's done. It's like, you're a bitch. Done.
You're a bitch.
I had a hard time following that, even with the subtitles there.
TikTok is very fast-paced and quick. They don't like to waste time on anything.
I was looking for him to be a
ADHD.
reptilian. I thought he was a reptilian. I don't know.
I would definitely say mine and Bree's ADHD is definitely what forces us to be addicted to TikTok.
Yeah,
okay.
It's the only thing that's on my level.
I gotta try this.
I can't
TikTok.
sit there like a long.
So cringe. That's exactly why I showed it. We love the cringe.
What was he saying? Don't call your girlfriend a bitch?
No. He was saying. He said.
I literally paid no. I'm like, oh, there's subtitles here. I better start reading, and I got in late.
He said, if you want to bring up some random shit in an argument just to win an argument, fuck it, do it. He's like, bring up anything. Who matters? If it's to win the argument, everything's off the table. He was like, fuck it, just argue with people, just yell things.
So he's giving us argument
exactly.
advice.
So it was a little inspiration for everybody. Just start yelling things at people. Why not?
For no reason.
There's no rules in an argument.
There's no rules in an argument.
No rules in an argument. As long as it's
even
just
if it
words,
has nothing to do with it, it doesn't matter.
Go right to name calling. No reasoning, straight to name calling. That's it. Just go straight there.
It's like you live in a hut.
All right, I'm gonna play my last video, you guys. My last video. Bree has more.
All right.
Oh no! Wait, we already watched.
This is our first video.
That's the one we already watched. So bam, I don't have any more. That was all my videos. It's your turn, Bree.
Okay. Oh, I have something to make you happy.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Se menea la cadera, se menea la cadera.
Oh, keep playing that. That was just.
That was amazing. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
Watch that all day.
Ay, se menea la cadera, la cadera.
Oh wait, and he's about to make a pizza too. Do you notice the pizza dough and the what is that? Is he going to be on the pizza?
He's a little chef. That's what he's doing. He's chefing it up.
Oh,
his little mouth.
Oh my god!
Was that a ferret? Does anybody? What animal was that? Was that a ferret?
The ferret. So, yes, the coincidence dude. Bree, do you know who I'm talking about? He's the guy with like the really bright blue eyes, and he like stands in the forest, and he's like, "There is no such thing as a coincidence." Have you ever seen him on TikTok?
Yes, I've seen him, but I've only seen one of his videos actually. I don't.
He's so funny.
But speaking of that, you just reminded me of something I wanted you to see, and it's a new account I saw, and I was like, "What is happening?"
Find it. Is your name a play on? Yes,
this is Commander Imano Rue, here today to go over the Prime Directive of the Galactic Federation of Worlds.
The Prime Directive is to serve as a moral, ethical guide and legal template. The Prime Directive is applicable to all cultures in any world that have not yet achieved interstellar travel capacity and have not established an organized continuous relationship with an evolved external interstellar culture. 3. Nothing within these articles shall authorize the Galactic Federation of Worlds personnel to intervene in matters which are essentially of the domestic, local, or private jurisdiction of any planetary system, or shall require the members to submit such matters to settlement under any articles of the Galactic Federation of Worlds. 4. As the right of each sentient species to live following the greater universal law of free will, in accordance with its natural and biological cultural evolution is considered sacred. No members or personnel of the Galactic Federation of Worlds may interfere with the normal, autonomous and healthy development of native life, society, and culture. Such interference includes introducing superior knowledge, strength, or technology to a world whose members and society are incapable of handling such advantages wisely. judged on their present level of spiritual, moral, and technological evolution.
A lot of people
5. The
wanted to hear
Galactic
from
Federation
the
of
Galactic
Worlds
Federation.
cannot expose an evolving species to technology that the species has not yet discovered or is currently capable of developing and using. 6. Sharing and seeding of technology above the lesser evolved race evolutionary capability of understanding is prohibited or taken to the necessary minimum. 7. It is forbidden to interact or communicate with any native resident of a lesser evolved planet or culture using any device, appliance, machine, tool, weapon, or invention representing an improvement upon the science and technology already in existence upon said planet. 8. Spiritual and moral knowledge should also be restricted to a bare and necessary minimum, only using communication methods and devices at the current level of understanding of the lesser evolved race. 9. It is not permitted to make contact with or interfere with lesser evolved races unless they are threatened by an outside source. In that case, it is the moral obligation of the personnel of the Galactic Federation of Worlds to evaluate the situation to determine a suitable course of action. 10. Federation personnel may not violate this prime directive, unless they are acting to right an earlier violation or an accidental contamination of said culture. This directive takes precedence over any and all other considerations, and carries with it the highest moral obligation.
Follow, like, and share, and may the source be with you.
Oh, okay.
No way.
So,
Too many
I'm
rules.
gonna start off by saying number one, what I didn't understand was the point of him coming on, doing his thing, and then just standing there and letting that horrible voice read it. Why didn't he just fucking read it?
Too many rules.
Actually,
He would have fucked it up. He would have.
That's so funny that you say that. Okay, so I went to Zoltan yesterday, or Zoltar, and I gave him $1. Oh, why wouldn't it show it? Oh, there you go, Zoltar, and it gives you your fortune. It's like those machines, and it says your wish is granted. I think I got a free wish.
That's what they all say.
I think I got a free fucking wish.
Your dreams online. So, okay, I picked that though because a lot of people are like, we want more from the Galactic Federation. Well, there you go. That's what it is.
Was that from Star Trek? Who made that up? who wrote that?
Yeah, that's the Star Trek thing. This thing.
This is
No, the whole Galactic. I know the Galactic Federation is a thing in ufology, but like who wrote those rules? Come on.
Yeah, they're very.
According to those rules, we'll never be visited. We'll never get any technology. Well, no one's ever going to contact us.
It's the prime directive that you're not supposed to intervene with another planet, another civilization's like their own natural trajectory of where they're going. But I will tell you, if in case you guys didn't know, that the writer of Star Trek was also into aliens and channeled the story. You can look it up. So
Didn't they have a prime? There was a prime directive on Star Trek, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like those rules, man. I hope somebody breaks those rules and comes down here and shows us a bunch of stuff that we
That's
can't
not gonna
handle.
happen. It's you got to save yourself. You know.
Too late.
Right,
for that.
Aliens are not coming
Too
to
late.
save us.
I'm
Give me
already
the
off.
next video.
Too late.
Do you want to just watch all his videos?
No, give me. We'll do 2 more and then we'll open it up. How's that sound?
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Oh my god, yes, Enzo, that was fucking great.
What is it?
Me and Enzo were both watching UCR and he's replaying his top 10 videos live and he has like guests and stuff. And it cut away to him and his guest after it ended. And when it did that, I commented in the chat, it would have been funny if you wore the same shirt to trip people out to make them think it was the same interview and not the one that they just rewatched. And at the same time, Enzo typed the exact same thing in the chat and it was hilarious.
Oh,
we were like,
synchronicities.
synchronicities.
It happens. I had to wear some too.
I can't play music or else we'll get got.
I won't lie to everyone. Most of our butt stuff has been copyright claimed, so we won't make any money on it. But that's okay. But it's okay that we won't make any
What
money
happens?
on it.
They give you a warning or something? I mean, I've never been.
No, it doesn't do anything, honestly, because we're not monetized or anything. So it doesn't do anything to our account. And honestly, all I would have
for you guys.
All I would have to do is like mute it for like however long it plays. It's just a pain in the ass to do that.
It's just cool.
But if you guys want to give us money, since we can't make money off these videos, there you go. Links in the
Send
chat.
money.
So I can't tell if this goes in rewind, like if they rewind it.
I was like, I don't know what we're watching. Yeah, I'm confused.
It's definitely slow motion, right?
It's a fucking tic tac, and then like and then it like reverts. But then, of course, the video ends, so I can't tell.
Cuts. Oh, it's reversing.
Yeah.
Again, nothing. We need scale, man. Something.
Like I said, it's just
the scale
for the
is the
music. We don't really
But is
care.
it just rolling back?
I can play
Real
another video.
TikTok.
We can add someone.
Real TikTok.
I was like,
I'm
go
going-
ahead
I'm going
and
real.
play another video. I'm dropping the link to the StreamYard in the chat if anyone wants to come on. As always, how long this show goes dictates if you guys jump on or not, because if no one comes on, we stop playing videos and then we leave you all and abandon you.
I have to remember to just silence anything I play. Hold on, wait.
This is
There
an
you go.
interesting little fireball.
It's a cool color.
Yeah, I do like it.
It's jamming.
Jamming.
I'll see if I can pause on it.
Ooh,
Yes, if you
okay.
can.
Ooh.
Real.
Ooh. Fire lantern, Spooky
Going
says.
real. Going real.
But why is it traveling?
Yeah,
why
it's
is
so
it more
weird.
horizon to horizon and not like
Going too
up and
fast
down.
for. It's going too fast for a Chinese lantern.
Maybe because it caught some wind.
We get a little bit of scale with the clouds, and there's at one point electric lines in there.
Yes.
Yeah, this one has an interesting
like
flight
it.
pattern to me. Unless it's the wind just kind of like drifting the Chinese lantern along, I'm not sure.
Could you guys pull up that?
Who'd you want me to pull up? Yeah, let me
Look
hold
at
on.
it, I wrote it
It was
down.
in
I
the
wrote-
private chat.
I
Yeah.
wrote the
Look at
name
it like
down.
that.
See if
Look
we
at it
could
like
find
that.
It. It is the most amazing example of
I'm
reptilian
gonna
eyes.
Google it right now while she's playing.
And this
that
woman's
one.
alive, and she's claims to be part of the Anunnaki. I mean, it's a rabbit hole. I went down this rabbit hole for days, and I was like, "Why is nobody talking about this?" But I don't pull up videos on my show. So
Is it a total lantern? Yo. Look at it now.
Look how fast it's moving. But that could be the clouds in the background blowing through quickly too.
Why is it just jamming this way?
I don't know.
It'd be fucking going down. Maybe skipping some a little bit, but it would just be going down.
Whoa,
is
what's
that?
that? What just happened? That changed. How long is that video? Did I mentally check
thought
out?
I thought I saw like a string. Or am I
Oh
imagining?
yeah, good eye. There is a string there.
Okay. All right.
Is this one where they do a close up and they go up and they put it in
Okay,
infrared?
I just had it. I thought
Negative.
I
They
thought
do a negative.
I swear
That
I
looks
just
like a
saw-
balloon.
Right there. It looked
There
like it
is-
had like a little bit of a string.
Yeah,
like
there's
right
one
there, maybe?
frame where there's a string in it.
Like, oh, I had it. Damon.
I don't know. I'm going with I don't know on that one. Hey, this
Wait a fucking
psychopocalypse.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to share my screen with you guys because I got the thing that he was talking about. Is it this lady?
Yes. She's gorgeous too. And look at these friggin' eyes. Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah, and there's a ton of these. There's a ton of them.
How am I
Wait,
going
what
to
is
the
she
next
doing?
one? She's just blinking.
There's some.
Oh,
All right, she's now dressed very well, like very nicely. But sometimes she's very like churchy, like there, right here. Boom, she's churchy. Ba boom. Oh,
What are we
reptilian
looking at her neck for?
Her neck. Because she's a reptilian. Whoa.
So is this
Oh, 2022
Oh.
soon.
Soon.
But when you see them in real time, where she's actually talking, these are sped up or something. I don't know. It happens very subtly. Like people are slowing them down and zooming in to see it, but it does happen. That video there where she's in her church clothes right here. These are like 3-hour-long videos where it's just bland. They're speaking in Ukrainian or something.
Yeah.
And you have to watch them like a lot to kind of catch it. Her eyes do this. I don't know. Could she do that naturally? That is
I
wild.
don't know. It's very interesting
Oh.
how many videos are like this, though.
Unless I don't know anybody that can do that. Unless she is the Anunnaki, man.
Unless it's somebody who just does
Look
a
how
lot
beautiful.
of
That's the
CGI.
same
I mean,
woman.
look at this. This only has 426 views. It's not like it has like a ton
No, it's
of.
very underground, which surprises me because she really pulls it out. And look at how much she changes just stylistically. Look at how, she's very fuddy-duddy with the church clothes, and then she's gorgeous. Look at this. That's the same woman.
It's crazy.
Gorgeous.
Question: if she showed up to you like in your house in the middle of the night, and she told you she was reptilian, but she also wanted to stay the night.
I am so holding back on what I was just gonna say. Oh yeah,
Well, question. That's what I'm saying. It's like, would you really even care if she's reptilian?
On the surface, no, but I don't know. It depends. No, I don't care.
No,
Like, what's she good? Like, what if she wants to like suck all your energy out and shit? What if that survives?
She's like a
it
psychic
sounds
vampire.
like she does.
Like a psychic vampire that could suck all the happiness out of you. I've had people in my life like that. Legitimate psychic vampires. Like, man, you are buzzkill, dude.
100%. There's a lot of people out there like that.
Like, just sucking the life out of me, dude. All right, there are. There's a lot of negativity. Yeah, I'd invite her over just because I'm a gracious host.
Oh, okay.
We'll see where.
Wait. Would you cheat on her with me, or would you cheat on me with her? Because we're married, if I remember correctly.
No. I would never cheat on anyone.
Okay, good.
Never would cheat.
I thought it was Michael Jackson.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Vampires.
Lots
I love
of
that.
vampires.
They're all
out
psychic
there in the world.
vampires. I mean, I've been around people, and it's okay. It's not a swipe at anybody who struggles with depression, but there's just people like just live in the negative all the time. Like, dude, I just
Yes,
can't
there
be around.
are.
It's just
You can't be
fucking
around it.
miserable. Always angry. Like I can't. Sucking the life out of me.
Exactly.
I don't know. So, anybody?
Life out of your wallet.
100%.
Yeah,
That's fucking
definitely.
funny.
Definitely. So,
100%.
I don't know. You got any more? You got any more poltergeist ones? The
I
ones
was like,
where
do you have any more videos, Bree?
where
Poltergeist
furniture
stuff?
flies across the room, or like in an office, a chair goes flying. That stuff's
I have
hard.
no idea. I'm gonna click this video. Oh, here we go.
Oh, this is poltergeist.
Did you just give me the finger? Or are you trying to give me the peace sign? Hey, he gave me the peace sign. Did you see that? Oh my god, he gave me the peace sign right there. Holy crap.
Not only do we capture the spirit giving the peace sign, but at the end of it,
thought
I
he was
ask,
like-
did you see that? And we get a direct response on the spirit box that says, yeah. Listen closely at the end here and you'll hear it.
Are you trying to give me the peace sign? Hey, he gave me the peace sign. Did you see that? Sign, did you see that? Oh my god, he gave me the peace sign right there. Holy crap.
That's incredible.
All
What
right,
do
you
you
guys
guys
try these boxes, these little EMP or EVPs and stuff. Have you tried those?
No, I've never messed around with an EVP at all. You don't buy it?
I don't know. I've never seen anything. I think I'm incapable. I can't see. If I rented the Amityville Horror House on Friday the 13th and moved in with a Ouija board, I couldn't see shit. I need to see something. Please.
Spooky, my beebs. Oh, wait, you can't hear you. Your mic is
muted.
off.
Spooky. You're muted.
Hello.
Hello.
Babies.
Hello. I exist in the real world. Hello.
Hello, my love. How are you?
Hello.
Good. I just went on a long walk in the fog. Those videos were scary as heck.
Oh my god.
Like I was like walking in the dark. What like it was awful.
Quite honestly, so there's actually this thing on TikTok where people do live videos of them walking through a scary forest, and it's just like them walking through the fog at night, and people just like donate money to them to like run or speed up or slow down. You probably make a lot of money off of that.
I'm gonna go get my shoes on.
Right though? Right? Let's go.
Let's go. I mean,
You know what I have close
the
to me
data was
is
cheaper.
an abandoned psychiatric hospital, which always has like
Hey.
weird vibes. Like,
should
yeah,
go.
That's always a
huge,
fun
big,
time.
big one. New York State, like big, like had like 60,000 people in it at one time, like in the heyday of like 1940s. So
I think
got to be some
I'm
vibes.
trying
I'll
to
go
decide
I'll
who
go in
has
there
the
with a
best.
Ouija
I have
board.
curly hair.
I was like, okay, so here's the secret about my hair: my hair is not real, and is not mine. So I lose the battle, and I bow out to everybody else. I am in last place.
I have pretty long hair. I don't have the longest hair here, though.
Oh, I do feel stupid. Spooky is a lady. Yes. Yes. Hello. So I bow out. So I would have to say that Joey has the best hair of everybody on screen. I would have to say. Yes, there are two.
Yeah,
two
there are two. There's actually 3 of us. There's another one called Spooky Bed Hat.
Oh.
There's Spooky Morales, Spooky, just straight
confusing.
Spooky. Yeah, there are 3 Spookies.
I can't keep up.
There's too many for us all, everybody.
Neither can I.
Spooky Dookie. Is there a Spooky Dookie?
No.
There's a Betty
If
Spaghetti.
there was a Spooky Dookie, there would be a bad Spooky. See,
and you know what?
There's a code.
There also is a Spooky on YouTube who does scary, like YouTube clip videos, kind of like how that one guy does with the weird voice. And his name is Spooky. And his name is Spooky. Yeah.
Shame.
Yeah, good point, Lee Guy. And there's a bunch of Lees too. There's a Lee
That's
first
true.
floor,
Yeah,
right?
there's a few.
There's Lee
few
Guy,
Lees.
and then Spaghetti
Legion.
Lee. I have actually 3 names. Some people call me Joey, some call me Spaghetti, some call me Lee.
Where did the Lee come from? Is that like your middle name?
No, it's a music reference for the bass player from the band Rush. His name is Geddy Lee. And I just threw Spaghetti Lee. See, all my music people get that, which, by the way, I'm pretty active on music channels. I'm UFO channels I'm on, but music, a lot more eyes on the music side. And they get it. It's Spaghetti Lee from Geddy Lee.
So here's the thing, Mike. Why don't you come on Butt Stuff and we just play a bunch of these EVPs and talk about them?
Oh, he's got them?
Yeah, he says he has hundreds of EVPs.
Let's hear him, and let's hear him, and we'll try to see what they say.
Yeah, legitimately, not like those ghost shows where you don't hear anything.
Spooky. There's only one Spooky, and it's me.
Oh, now
that
you're gonna
Ghost
make me
Spooky?
get my voice mod out.
I was like, was that the ghost of Spooky? Oh, hello.
It's the voice of Spooky's past.
Hello.
Spooky's past. I love
Hello.
that one.
Geddy Lee is a serial killer. Is that true?
No, and that's misspelt. I think.
I don't know who that is.
Then Lizzie Borden knows what I'm
Neil
talking
Peart
about.
was from
Benji knows what I'm talking about.
You broke
Then
up
Lizzie
Spooky. What did you say?
I said Neil Peart was the drummer for Rush.
That's right.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Same band. You know, and I was going to change my name, like just go by Joey something, you know, just make up something. And
No, because
my music friends are like, you can't do that, dude.
No, I like Spaghetti Lee fits you. Spaghetti
know you
Lee
as
fits you well.
Spaghetti
Yeah,
Lee.
yeah.
Spaghetti
No,
Lee.
I like it. It's a vibe. Oh, we got a video in our email from unidentified S4. So let me pop it
Oh,
open.
let's see. Is this
And
the
then
Outer
I'll-
Bridge Crossing, dude? Shout out to Staten Island and
Oh,
is
that's
it
a good video.
Perth Amboy, New Jersey, the other side of that bridge? Let's
Let me
see.
see, I'm
if
trying
it's
to-
the bridge one. If it's the bridge.
Let's see. I'm
Perth,
panicking.
the other side of the Outer Bridge. Is that or that? What's that town? John Bon Jovi.
We also could very blindly be playing a game where is it a video or is it porn? So everybody buckle up.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Lord,
Porn's
Oh,
video.
Lord.
mercy.
Hit me.
Oh.
Got 3.
Oh,
there we
Is
go,
that-
right there.
Is that the moon? That's crazy.
No, that's not the moon.
No, that's not the moon.
Wow.
Absolutely not, babes.
Absolutely not.
What a night. What a night.
What a fucking
can we-
night. I agree. Yeah, yeah,
Can
yeah.
we go
yeah,
back
like
and
that.
pause
I
on
like
the on
that.
the blue babe?
yeah.
I like
We have
that.
we have that
No.
one that changes colors. Skips around a little
Got
bit. We
3.
like that one. And then there's that one. And that one. Oh, that one. That
But aren't
chunky
those-
motherfucker.
I
Right
don't know
there.
what browser.
Wow.
Oh wow! I just realized my picture is like an old photo of me with blue hair.
Oh, nice. I love blue hair.
I'm on a different browser, so it's like loaded up different
things.
stuff.
Yeah.
Wow, that looks very cool.
Can you
Yeah,
play
I
it
really like
again?
this one.
I
Yeah.
I totally missed it.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Now, you
back.
guys see a color change here? Because I don't. There's a
Right there.
color change.
Bam. Yeah.
Right
okay. Hold
there.
on. Yeah. Hold on.
All
Go
right,
back
and
and
aren't these fixed lights? They're not stars.
Okay, so these three that we're looking at is not what you're looking at.
I'm looking at a craft.
Okay, so the three lights, don't look at that. I don't think that's what he means are the three lights. Look what goes over it. You're going to see something kind of fly. Watch. Right
there.
Here.
Boom, boom.
That. Okay, now watch. I'm going to push play.
1, 2, 3.
Right. Oh, no. It's just one. Hold on.
The bright one? That one.
Now, hold on. That right there.
Oh.
See that one? See the color change?
I
And this
It's
one.
like cycling green, pink,
I
orange.
didn't,
green,
I
pink,
didn't
orange.
even notice that, man. That,
There you
look
go.
at
That one?
star.
Bam.
Yes, that's right. That's another one. Good eye.
And then up to the left, and then right in the middle, up comes one, and then to the right comes one, and then to the left is the big blue orb.
Jamie,
That's
you're
awesome.
literally now a talking cartoon butt right now. You're up there
Amy's
with that.
here.
Hey, Amy.
Hey, Amy.
Here, let me remove this one.
Oh, what happened?
Amy's
Where
in
did
the
she
dark.
go?
Oh no, she left.
Oh, no.
Where did she go?
I think she was on her phone.
Was that unidentified
Where
that
did
sent
it
that?
come from? Where did
Unidentified
it
S4?
go?
Yeah, he sent
I
it
wanna
in.
see
So
the-
he
I
said,
wanna
you're
see
looking
that.
at three lights and then the other one that passes and two more. Yeah, there's like a shit
Right.
ton of them
All
happening.
right,
There's a
all
lot
right.
going
And
on.
this is
So
Staten
cool.
Island? Staten
All
Island,
together.
dude?
I think that's the best video we've seen all
Staten
year.
Island. All right. The Outer
Yes.
Bridge. It's the
So
Arthur
hold on.
Kills.
I want to start it over again so you guys could see because like there's
I
the
love
three.
it.
He's
Yeah.
okay. So there's three on screen that are like stationary. I don't know if those are stars or a craft, but that's interesting. Then you have one coming up right here, a
There was
second
1,
one to
2,
the
3,
left,
4.
a second one right here to the left, and then a third one right there in the middle, and then another one to the right there that comes up, and then that big blue one. So there's a shit ton going on there. He says,
It
yeah,
feels like there's more
accurate.
than 5.
What was the name of the bridge?
What is that?
Outer Bridge.
Outer Bridge.
The Outer Bridge crossing. It connects Staten Island, New York City to New Jersey.
That is so cool. That's the cool
That one's a
shit.
good one. I really like that one. There's a lot going on in it. A lot of movement. He's sending the other one. We will wait
Oh,
for
right
you
on.
to send it.
We'll wait patiently.
I hope this
Whenever-
one's if the Outer Bridge is in the daytime, that'd be
Whenever I hear somebody with an accent, I also want to talk in an accent.
Pick it up. I can't help it.
Oh,
I
me
know.
too.
It was
Especially
hard when
Lee.
Joey first came on. I wanted to be like, yeah. I didn't
My
have to
accent's-
mimic his accent.
I tone
New
it
York.
down. I tone it down when I talk. As soon as there's a microphone on, I have to. You wouldn't understand what I'm talking about.
Back in the day
Okay,
when
wait.
we first started the
I know what
podcast,
it sounds like.
when we first started the podcast, we used to do a lot of accents on the podcast, and we never knew if we were like offending somebody or not.
I'm so offended.
But I'm like Brie. I pick up on an accent quickly and start mimicking it. Just
I can't help.
especially if somebody like if English is not their first language, say they're Spanish speakers and they're speaking English, I immediately go into Spanglish like right away.
Hi, Amy Love.
Hey, Amy.
Amy, where are you?
Amy, do you have a candle? or
Yeah.
something?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm in Indiana. No, I don't have a candle.
I know when you want to light
You're
a
in
little candle and
Indiana?
hold it underneath there.
Amy, aren't you going to Nashville? Weren't you going to Nashville? Could she
Yeah.
hear?
I don't know. Amy, can you hear
I think
us?
she
I
might
know
be a bit delayed.
she's on vacation. Oh yeah, she might be delayed because she's on her phone.
Who's to
Okay.
Indiana? You're going to
We
Indiana?
have a
How's
new
the
video
co-
sent.
Indiana, how's the corn on the
I'll get
cob?
it up,
I
Brie.
hear it's great there. Sorry, Indiana.
What's Indiana known for? I don't know shit about Indiana.
Corn.
Really?
Corn chowder?
Corn on the cob.
Corn
Indiana.
on the
Let's
cab?
see.
One.
Corn on the
Northern-
Corn on
cob.
the cab?
Northern Indiana is actually I guess you can consider it suburban Chicago, like Gary, Indiana. It's like
Oh, right. Wasn't Gary, Indiana like the murder capital of the US at one point?
yeah. Also the birthplace of Michael
God.
Jackson. See, this is why I'm
Oh,
in this
I
business.
didn't know that.
Little factoids. Jackson
Okay,
5, Gary, Indiana.
You know, what? Can I like get a pocket-sized version of you for parties and just pop you out?
I'm almost
And you
there.
just, you just do facts?
I'm already a small guy. I'll just go in
Okay.
a couple tumbles in the dryer and I'll
Yes.
come
Oh,
right
right
over.
on, right on.
Yes.
Jamie,
Okay. I have the video. You
got
ready?
it. Yeah, I'm eager to see.
Oh, Outer Bridge.
Oh yeah, this
Marlboros.
I was like, I like the cigarettes in the background. That's my favorite.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one, S4. That's a good one.
Wow.
Which S4? Which direction is this facing? Are you going
Hold
east
on,
or
this
west
is
over the
hard.
bridge?
This is hard for me.
I'm guessing he's going westbound. He's going into New Jersey. He's
So
already
he's looking towards like LaGuardia, right?
No, Newark. That would be Newark Airport.
Newark, yeah,
That
Newark.
would be Newark Airport right there.
Mm.
I'm right, S4. I know my geography here.
Okay, so let's try to rule some things out. And
Okay, I'm gonna start from the beginning.
Yeah. Drone.
You just filmed that today?
Last
Today?
night, I think. Yesterday.
Are you shitting my dick?
I remember he posted it like yesterday morning.
That's
I think.
awesome. Well, what are we think? What are you thinking, Bree? Maybe helicopters? Can we rule it out? That's very
I
close.
was gonna
wait a
say
minute.
maybe drone. Are they stationary?
Could
or
that
are they
be
flying?
towers,
I cannot
stationary
tell. No, they look
towers, dude?
stationary.
And they're blinking like they got FAA lights on them. Are you sure those aren't towers, S4?
I mean, it's over Newark, so
I don't know.
I mean that whole airspace would be the airport.
Are they moving at all?
So then they would have shut
it
down the
6 a.m.?
airport if it was something weird.
Right. I mean that could just be a line of planes.
But
I mean,
look at them.
yeah. Wait. Was that little?
Yeah, they are
orbs?
moving. Because look at.
Did they just have
Thank
orbs drop
you.
down? Those
That
two have
middle
orbs below
one.
it.
That middle one definitely lowers by the end of the video.
If you look closely, it looks like there's two others, smaller ones below
Yep,
it. I think.
yep.
Yeah, they like flick up. Oh.
So it's over Woodbridge, New Jersey.
Oh, so no airport.
Drive
Okay.
this way every
Oh.
day at 6 a.m. So the
Oh
sun's
yeah. It's
sun's coming
way
up
south of
behind
Newark.
you.
Yeah. I don't see anything on the map that would make those lights. There's
What's
no
the
industrial
tower?
park or anything.
That whole area is developed, man. That's basically
Yeah.
New York.
Oh, now we can see Amy. Hi, love.
Hi, Amy.
Hi.
What's going
How's your
on?
trip going?
This is why phones don't work for broadcasting, man. They don't work all that well.
I know it makes me
This
so sad.
is
'cause I
why we
want to
get
talk
to-
to her and see what she's doing.
This is why we don't get very good alien videos.
This is 100% why
That
we
was
don't get
great,
good
S4,
videos.
by the way.
Yeah, that was fantastic, S4. Thank you.
Thank you
Yes.
for doing that, man.
Yeah.
And you know what, dude? If he goes over that bridge every day, you should make sure you take another look to see if that confirms.
Yeah,
those
keep
aren't,
looking.
Like,
Keep
those
looking.
aren't
Tell
us
like,
if you see it.
take
radio
a-
towers.
Take a video of the same video, but without the lights for reference, and then overlay them.
Ooh, there you go.
Wow, that's like heavy photography stuff.
It really is.
Some editing in there.
Damn.
That's what I do all
Jam.
day.
S4, anytime you want to come on and you want to bring more videos, we open invite to you, my love. Come on down to the shit show.
Yeah, man.
Come
Click
on
the stream
down.
link. Click the stream link.
Oh,
What happened to
Amy?
Grandmaster? I wanted him to pop up and
Amy's
show us
out.
what he's got today.
I know. I miss his vibes. I want him to come back.
Grandmaster UV. Is that that guy?
Mm-hmm.
You
He's
guys
a
talk to
party.
him? You guys talk to him?
I talked
Sometimes.
to him.
Does he ever pop in? I'd love to hear his
Oh,
voice.
yeah. Yeah. He pops in. One time he came on our live.
Is he American? Is he American
Yes.
guy?
Yeah, he lives in DC, and he was in his apartment or house or whatever it was in his room, and he had all these lights flickering in the background and like music playing, and he had us playing in the background, and he kept like he pulled out his gun at some point, kept flashing his jewelry. It was literally
Like
the best
weed.
vibe. Yeah, it was, his
Oh,
alcohol.
he's cool.
was
Yeah,
like,
he's a super cool guy, man.
It was
Been
such a good
chatting with that
vibe.
guy. I like when you chat with people for a while and you kind of got a vibe on their personality, and then you actually get to either see them or at least hear them. It's really cool. Grandmaster UV you've been talking to for a while.
Amy says her internet was bad. She tried. We love you, Amy.
Yes, thank you for trying.
Thank you for
I hope
trying.
your trip's going well.
Have a good
Yes.
trip. That's great.
Mike
I'd
Dambali
never
says
go
in the
anywhere.
chat that
I just
planes
remember
fly
Hussein-
right by the bridge.
Let me find the comment. There we go. Planes right by that.
There you go.
Oh yeah, Newark, the whole New York area, man. There's always something in the air. Always, 24 hours a day. Scanning for him. Always a helicopter or something, a plane coming in.
So that's one of the reasons it's so hard to see some people have UFO experiences out there. Also, Bree, is it New York where technically you're actually not allowed to night watch because the sky is owned by the park?
Oh, there is that one park, yeah.
So there's like some weird law in New York that basically states that you cannot go out on your balcony and do night watching after a certain time unless you pay the city a fee because the sky is owned by the Parks Department.
That's crazy.
That's pretty fucking wild.
I don't remember the specifics of it, but we covered it when it came out.
We did cover it on one of our New York episodes that we did.
That sounds wild.
Pulled it up on the fucking park shit and everything.
Mm-hmm.
We're just like, what? How is
it?
This?
It was literally like on the website.
Issues. Because we were
that's
like,
I bet you that's probably an ordinance like near like Central Park West where it's real wealthy and they don't want you on your balcony at 3 a.m. drinking and making noise.
Yeah, whatever it is. And so I want to say it's our New York episode, I think is what it was that we talked about it on. I think you're right, Bree.
Sounds
crazy. I don't know, it's crazy. I was on the fucking park's website reading it and I was like,
like word for word.
Wow.
How is that enforceable?
It's not. That's what's funny about it.
Half the laws aren't really.
We do what
we caught you.
Only the ones you get caught.
Fuck yeah.
We caught you red-eyed.
It's like, yeah, they have pictures of you like looking through a telescope on your balcony and they like send you a ticket in the mail.
It's perfectly okay to aim that telescope into a building through a window, okay? Right. But yeah, the sky's
right.
Right, okay.
We observed you
It
observing.
was the New York episode. Enzo says it was the New York episode, yeah.
Thank you, sweet cheeks.
Awful.
Thanks, you sweet cheeks. Awful.
I gotta start looking up. Gotta start looking up more.
You do. Just go outside. Don't you smoke, Joey?
Yeah.
So see, you should be
Which
on all your cigarette breaks. You should be going fucking out there and looking up at the sky.
I see a laundromat in an apartment building.
Dude, no, you don't have a balcony. You have to like go outside.
No, I don't have a balcony.
No,
I don't even have a fire escape. Nothing.
Then how do you escape the fire?
Just run in the opposite direction. That's it. Just run in the opposite direction. Hey,
I was like, we should wrap up today's episode. We're starting to fizzle out, everybody. I can tell Joey is itching to go smoke a cigarette.
That's all right. I'm good. I'm having a great time. Hang around. I'll hang around.
I was like, you got to do vaping. Honestly, that's the way to go. I do it inside, and then
yeah. Oh, I still have this, which I owe you, by the way, as a wedding present.
Oh yes, vape your face off. Yes. All right, everybody. Joey, thank you so much for coming today. Spooky, thank you for jumping on with us.
That's quite all right.
Tomorrow, we're not going to do a butt stuff. We're going to do a Cryptid Corner live, and we're doing a Christmas special for everybody. I won't tell you guys what it's about yet.
Cool.
Oh, wait.
Amy's back.
Wait, Amy's back. Let's see what she says.
Oh, and she's in
Amy, baby.
Amy.
Hey.
How's it going? I had to come on and say hi.
Hi, Amy, baby. How was your trip?
How's the road?
Oh, I'm still in Indiana. It's smooth. It's clean. It's good. No snow, no ice. We just kind of rolled right through it. It went pretty good. So I'm pretty happy about that.
What about you guys? How's Christmas going?
It's really good so far. We're a lot of people are taking breaks, and me and Bree have decided to not take a break, and we're just going to keep streaming every day for Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Good.
No
breaks.
Brooklyn,
good. That's a good idea.
No breaks.
Everybody's taking a break.
We were just saying tomorrow.
It's good to go and go stream as crazy as you can.
Yeah, so tomorrow we're doing a live episode for Bobby's Cryptid Corner. We're doing a Christmas special, Christmas cryptid. God damn, that was a tongue tie.
That was.
Are there Christmas cryptids besides?
Oh yeah, baby.
Santa?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Santa, cryptid or not?
Okay, so that's a heated goddamn debate that I had with Bree that I said about. I was like, is he considered, because although he is humanoid, he like lives forever.
He can fit down chimneys. That's an elongation of the skeleton.
Or something.
He gives me very scary vibes.
Flying reindeer. Now that's got to be cryptid. Flying reindeer.
He is not an animal. There we go. Boom. He's out.
Bam.
But what
unidentified S4. Guessed it right there. That's what we're doing. We're doing Krampus. 100%. That's what we're doing tomorrow live.
We're gonna cram in Krampus.
Ayo, right into butt stuff. But yeah, so we're doing that tomorrow, and we got, the goddamn show coming up, the Golden Probes coming up.
Oh yeah. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about the Golden Probes. Everyone is ready for those Golden Probes to roll out and get the golden ones. The golden ones, exactly, Joey.
You guys got to do this, man. And do this every year, man. And don't let anybody else do any more awards. You guys are the award show. This is the award to win.
They are.
This
I agree.
I agree. This is the Grammy,
Nobody else
the Emmy, the Tony.
Will take you down.
That's it. You guys own it. It's yours. It's your thing. The Golden Probe.
We need someone to do the voiceovers.
Yeah, we there's a lot on the back end that we're still doing. There's a lot to the show we're putting on because it's going to be you guys. We have a lot of collaborators happening. We have a lot of special guest presenters coming on to present awards.
Jeez, crazy.
It is, and trust me, you two, Joey and Amy, I was going to say, I will be in your guys' DMs very soon asking you to pre-record videos for us. So don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Yeah, if anyone wants to help out.
Yeah, absolutely. Join in our Discord, jump in the DM. We have a lot going on. 100%.
Listen, I'll just put it out there. My Christmas and holidays has been basically stopped by family issues and everything. I'm free all holidays. So anybody needs me in there, do anything, I'm there. I'm around,
everybody.
Yeah,
I love it.
Hanging out with you guys.
Christmas Eve and Christmas, and that's really the only.
I'm not even doing that. I'm doing nothing. I think I might buy like 10 pounds of king crab legs for myself and just have a crab fest.
Ooh,
Whiskey crab fest. Whiskey crab fest.
Spooky's a legend. Spooky is a legend. Spooky is doing a shit ton of stuff for us behind the scenes with the show.
So much work to do.
So me now. Yeah. Oh, happy birthday,
once I have the voiceovers, it'll be a lot easier.
Happy birthday, Thin Lizzy.
Everything.
I also did release a new out of context video today.
Oh, I know you. I saw that. Everybody go out of context. Google it, or not Google it. YouTube
out of context. CW Chanter.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying that.
Put it. Spooky, put it in the chat.
I will.
Was that your husband, Amy?
Weed whiskey crab legs.
Checking on you.
Alien husband. Yeah, he says hi.
He's probably like, you talking to yourself in there? What you got going on?
He always thinks I'm talking to myself in a closet.
And then he opens it and sees your computer. He opens it and sees your computer, and he's like, "Oh, okay, you're talking to people. All right."
He's really taking it pretty good though, because today, Sue Walker, who's in telepathic communication with an extraterrestrial in the Sandia Mountains in Albuquerque, New Mexico, which is where I live. I had like a 45-minute conversation. And he did really good because I was like, you just got to be chill. I'm going to have a conversation with Sue about the aliens in the mountains through telepathy. You know what? Any spouse who can roll through that is gold, in my own opinion.
Exactly. Yes.
If you're you got to have a telepathic conversation with some woman who's talking to some aliens in the mountains. And I think that's what a good relationship is you let people go be themselves. I think it's really hard to spend your whole life with someone if they don't accept that you're going to want to have to do things that make you different and happy or whatever. So yeah, no, he gets it. But we've been doing this for...
That's why I have.
But now he gets it. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. So yeah.
You really have to have your own shit going on.
And honestly, I'm lucky because me and Joey are married now in the UFO world. So I have a partner in crime over here.
I could not be happy.
Jeez, beat me to it.
I'm just single in the corner.
Oh, poor Spooky.
Spooky, me too. You wanna link up?
Yeah. Okay.
Hey.
So Amy, quickly, what's your itinerary? I thought you were going to go to Nashville. Where are you going across the country?
So I'm going. I'm just in Indianapolis, but because of COVID, I won't be going to Memphis.
Oh no!
I know. I was totally going to go to Memphis, not at my own opinion, but because of time issues, COVID, health restrictions, not of my own, but of others. Right. So yeah, I'm kind of just skipping my little Memphis stop and going right back to Albuquerque. But but I've just been kicking back, man. I'm taking some time off, which is cool because jumping on a stream like this is just casual and cool, but I'm away from all my lights and my microphone and stuff. And so it's different. Like I'm used to setting everything up and having everything going and being like, we're going at 15 minutes and 20 minutes and 30 minutes. Yeah. And then we get the music on. And then like I usually jam to music for like 30 minutes before. So it's kind of just been fun just to kick back because I jumped on Kelly and the Artemis and Josh show. They had a little live stream like the other day, and that was fun to kind of like randomly jump on. So now it's just kind of cool. I'm just jumping on everybody else's show, and I see a streamer link.
It's cool though because you finally have time for it.
Yes.
I find a break helps. I find that I just take a day or maybe
refreshing,
even two where I don't think at all about UFOs or ufology just at all. And then I come back in and I'm like, yeah, cool. Back into it, you know?
It's important to take a break.
Yeah. I think it's healthy.
Just to also not forget that I'm into other stuff too. I've already had friends go, where the hell have you been for the last 2 months, 3 months?
You're like with them aliens.
Hanging
out. The podcasters sucked me in. We do that. We'll suck you in.
Definitely.
It's so true.
I got sucked in, man. I think I was doing a show every Sunday for the last year and a half, except like this last Sunday and next Sunday. And that's it. Because I would have like a little slot where I'd be like, Sunday night, I'm not going to do anything. And then I'd find somebody to fill it. And I'd be like, well, I've got to. And I think Bree and Jamie can kind of understand after a while. You're like, oh, well, I have to do this interview. I have to talk to this person next. Suddenly it's no longer just like doing a show. It's like you're trying to figure out something. You know what I mean? You're like, I have to talk to this next person.
Unidentified S4 says, this is real ufology. Everyone sharing, hanging out, passing information. Couldn't agree with you more.
Right?
That's what real ufology is. It's just giving out information, talking about ideas, not judging each other for the weird things that we've experienced or the weird theories and stuff that we're into, and just having open conversations about it.
I like that S4. S4 coming through with the goods today, man. Good commentary.
One of those things is for sure that watch out for burnout, you know?
Good New York guy. Really... Right. Balance, man. Balance.
Too much I was having this crazy thought about like last week, you know, they had like the, what was it, like 4 years or whatever, the New York Times article. I was thinking like
4 years.
You mean when it all started?
You mean
real
so much about articles been disproved.
Jamie and I have been podcasting about aliens and UFOs before that story even came out.
I know.
And that is a weird thought. I was like, oh my God. And that it's like there's definitely been burnout times and then times of like too much energy and then like, okay, a little bit of a resting period. What are we going to do? Get our shit back together. And then it's like there's waves, and it's like you also have to just accept yourself in those waves, you know? You just keep doing what you love, and the universe kind of guides you. So through the ups and downs, it's not just like how you feel. It's really that's just, I think, the name of the game when you're putting stuff out there to the world.
That's all right.
100%. You got to roll with the tides.
I always like to say that they say let go and let God. It's let go and let the universe. It's just gonna fucking happen. Just buckle up and go for it.
Yep. And it's not going away. I mean, if you pull out for a little while, it's just not going away. There's something.
Sometimes you need a healthy break. There's been times over the years that me and Bree have taken, multiple month breaks at a time because our brains just couldn't handle like the constant consumption of information. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Well, it's like overclocking a computer or something, right? It overheats. It breaks down easier.
Wednesday. Every Wednesday this month, Ensto. Every Wednesday.
No, he said SSP.
Yes, Secret Space Program. It's every Wednesday it's coming out. I have it every Wednesday scheduled.
Oh, I thought he means like he already listened to all of them. He's waiting for like the next one. And I was thinking that's actually a really great question. That's actually been on my mind to pick up.
Yeah, so the thing is like the Secret Space Program series that we're doing only goes up to episode 5 at the end of this month. And then I think me and Bree are going to pick it back up with episode 6 because there's more to it that we didn't even dive into.
Amy, what were you going to say? You had a question.
Oh, yes, I did. My question is butt stuff. Like, where did the name of this come from? I always jump into the show and I'm like, butt stuff. I still don't understand.
We got...
B&J, BJ.
Yeah, so we got StreamYard, and you could fuck around with like overlays and backgrounds. And so me and Bree every day used to sit inside of Zoom, because we had Zoom and we would hang out and talk about the show and plan things. And so we started doing it inside of StreamYard. And so I took it as an opportunity to make funny backgrounds and banners just to hang out with her. And there was never any intention of Butt Stuff being like a live thing. It was just supposed to be a joke. And quite honestly, my original background before Bree even came on was like a really bad picture of her, because that's the one thing she hates most in the world is when I show really bad pictures of her.
She keeps all my bad pictures.
I have all of them in my phone, all of them.
She used to keep them as like her background.
They are still my background, 100%. They're my favorite thing. I think she's so beautiful no matter what. So anyways, and then I decided I was going to do the space butt background. We were hanging out with each other, and she was like, you know what? We're just sitting here not doing anything. Let's just go live. And I was like, okay, fuck it. Let's go live. And so we just went live, and we've been doing butt stuff ever since.
Cool.
So it was really just a way. Yeah, it was just a way for me. Yeah, it was just a way for me to make Bree laugh. I was just trying to be funny with jokes, and then she was like, "Actually, this makes sense. Let's just roll with it," and we did.
Well, I think it sucks people in too, because for the
That's
last
the thing,
like
clickbait.
since you guys
It's
started
very
doing
clickbait,
it, I'm like butt stuff. I'm like butt stuff. Yeah, it's total clickbait, but it works. You know what I mean? And people are curious, and already you've. Well, I attribute it, Jamie, to your ability to like master social media too, Jamie and Bree. Like you both have an understanding because you have been doing this for so long. You know, you aren't the newbies on the block. You guys have already interviewed like everybody that's out there in the community. It's not feels like it. It is. It's the truth. Everybody like you've interviewed pretty much everyone. And then so you guys have already had all of that skill set, and now it's just like, here's StreamYard, here's YouTube, and you guys are blowing up. I swear to goodness, every time I look on your channel, you have 100 more subscribers. And Jamie laughs because she's like, ha 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 ha, because it's true, because you already have all of that. You already know all that stuff. You already know how to put that all
We're
in.
hoping it translates over. I'm really hoping that our audio listeners will translate over, because the numbers aren't the same.
Yeah, it's funny that you say that, because on Sunday I was talking to Spooky because we were hanging out for Sunday Stoners, and it was just me and her. And I was telling her about how, you know, when we had an audio audience, our numbers were completely different than what they are now. Like we're talking like 2, 3, 4 times the amount kind of shit, like even maybe more than that, I think. And so it's so interesting that now that we're basically starting over on a completely new platform. But the good news is that we've built an audience from scratch before. So like we know a lot of the mechanisms of how to like promote and put ourselves out there. It's really just figuring out the new apps and like stuff that's out there, and then once you start to do that, it becomes easier. But all of that is time. It's just you have to play with it and keep fucking with it until you start to tink with it and get things right. It's just a learning process.
So cool. You girls are genius. You girls are genius. I watch it and I'm like, oh yeah, butt stuff with BJ. That makes sense.
People come for the butt and they stay for the stuff.
I get it. They do.
Exactly,
they come for the stuff too. They come for the stuff too.
And
the B and the J.
Come for the stuff and they stay for the butt.
Thank you, S4. We appreciate that.
Jokes,
Yeah, honestly, me and Bree just have a really interesting sense of humor. That's another reason why we're doing the golden probes and stuff like that. We have a very interesting sense of humor, and we just love to make jokes. It's just who we are as human beings. This subject is funny sometimes, and it's okay to make fun of it. It doesn't have to always be so serious.
No, keep
I'm excited about the golden probes.
Oh my god, I had to tell my mom said something to me the other day about like how I like to do butt stuff, but not like like real butt stuff. And I was like,
oh.
Mom, everything is a joke.
Everything's a joke. Everything's a joke.
Like she thinks that I actually like, because I'm always joking, because I joke a lot with my family about like butt, like not just the show butt stuff, but actually like butt stuff. And I had to tell her like I don't actually.
Butts are funny.
It's just the humor.
Yeah, like when I
stinky.
first told my husband about butt stuff, I was like, "Hey, me and Bree are gonna go live doing butt stuff," and he was like, "Oh, you guys are starting an OnlyFans? That's kind of weird."
He was
like, "Okay." Yeah, he was like, "Okay." He was like, "All right, sure."
OnlyFans is quite the venue.
Hey, I'm sure there's a whole
That's awesome.
alien.
And what was funny?
Awesome, Jamie.
Well, what was funny
Nice.
about it
Nice,
is he
good
was
find.
out of town at the time. He was working, and I actually what I did is I sent him the link for the video to YouTube, and he was in the middle of like dinner with his colleagues, and I didn't know. I wasn't like trying to get like a rouse out of him, and so he comes outside. He doesn't even look at the video. Calls me and goes, "Are you just trying to get my attention? Do you want me to call you that bad?" And I was like, "I was just trying to show you our live video." He genuinely thought I was doing like weird pornographic things, and was like, "I'm busy right now. Can we do this later?" And I was like, "It's not. It's literally just me on YouTube talking about aliens."
Hey, I didn't know about Space
You
Out
are
Radio's
so
Vegas
cool.
weekend.
You are beyond cool.
Here's the thing. I live in Vegas, so I will be there. You tell me when it is. I love Dave, so I'm fucking
Yeah,
into it. I'm
they're
here.
great, aren't they? That
Wait,
whole
what?
operation, man.
There's a party?
It says, yeah, you guys come into Space Out Radio's
down.
Vegas weekend in
Yeah.
April. I'm in. I'm down. I'm into
down.
it. We've
Yeah.
hung out
What
with
is that?
I
Dave
might be in
before.
Google
Texas
it.
in April. That I could maybe link up and go there.
Let's go. UFO party in Vegas in April. I'm fucking
I'll
in.
look at the
Let's go.
dates and work it out.
Listen, my living room is a
radio.
bar, so we don't have to
Biggest
go to
thing.
a bar. We could get drunk for free in my living room.
I think
You
it's
have a bar in your living room?
I'm doing Vegas, baby.
I'm gonna
That's amazing.
dance with Jamie and Bree and everybody.
It says April
Spaced Out
22nd
Radio.
to
Is it like a
24th.
party?
It's the 22nd. to the
What is it? It's
24th.
like a
Hi.
conference or?
Yeah, what is that?
Just a hang. Dave's right now. It's still in the operational sort of putting it together phase, but he said it's just going to be like a hang. Just say hello.
Stop.
To
I'm going to DM him. I'm going to be like, I live in
Nice.
Vegas.
They
I'm
need
in.
someone.
Yeah,
that's
dude, I'm
gonna
totally
bring the
there.
real Party.
Vegas party,
Yeah,
April.
flying in, flying
Let's
out.
do it. Let's go.
In there Saturday, leave Sunday
listen.
morning. 12
Listen, there
hours.
wants to
That's
go
all I
in on
can
a
do.
penthouse with me.
Because I will go.
Yeah, it's
What's
just
that?
a hangout. And
Just a
So
hangout,
who
not a
wants to go in
conference.
on a
It's not a
penthouse with me?
conference, just a
I was like,
hang.
hey, let's rent the penthouse in Bellagio. We'll put all our money together. We'll all stay there. Let's fucking go. Let's do it. Oh, and we'll visit Area 51 and Area 15. We'll go to both, you guys.
Oh yeah, that would be.
Oh my
sweet.
god, that would be
Propose
so
and
cool.
booze. I'm in.
Of
This
course, we have to go
sounds
to
like a
Area
vibe.
15.
This
So
sounds like
I'm
a
in
vibe.
Texas like 2 weeks before, so it might
Just
be
extend
possible.
your
Stay there.
stay. Yeah, just extend your stay.
Stay.
Fuck it. Also, why are you
There
going
you
to
go.
Texas of all places? That's very interesting.
Really?
You could visit Bobby. Bobby's in Texas.
I'm going to like right next
UFO
to where they
Jane?
have the SpaceX stuff. I'm going to the National Tropical
Ah.
Weather Conference. It's
Oh, that's right. I forget
What?
that you're a weather woman.
yeah, I have a whole career outside of UFOs.
I forgot all
we're,
about
we're
that.
we're doing like a team presentation at the conference down in South Padre Island next year, and that's on like the 6th to the 10th of April. So
Tell
it could be
Spooky
possible to
Comic
like
we need-
extend that stay somehow.
That's still a day's drive, man. At least a
Yeah.
24-hour. I mean, Texas is big, and you got
Right, right.
So big.
I mean,
So
it's
Walt-
still halfway across the country, especially from the
much is a
Gulf, man.
ticket?
South Padre. It's a
So
long
Walt
drive.
is saying, start taking up funds for jail bail now. 100%. I dropped a link in the chat. You can send money there. We'll start collecting it.
Yeah, because every time I go to
That's
Vegas,
important.
I get myself in trouble.
Yeah,
And
Spooky
I
makes
just
it-
live here.
Spooky makes a good point, guys. If you're gonna go, make sure you let SOR know.
I'm thinking
'cause
like
that's
12
your-
hours is good for me.
Yeah, Joey, what did you say? This comment, right? That Spooky said?
Yeah, just let them know. Let SOR know you're going because Dave's making gift bags for everybody.
Oh, it says, Fizzle
SOR,
right
he's
here
having
said-
a party. Can we come to this party? It sounds pretty exclusive.
I do
'cause
bookings
he's
for
making
SOR.
party
You can always
favors.
ask me anytime about
Not
it.
that close
It's
to
still in
Dave's
the
time.
planning phase. I
Listen.
think it's only mentioned it twice.
Amy, let's just make it like the girls, like a girls' UFO trip, and then it'll just be the same time that his thing's going on. So then we
And then we
all
could show
attend
up.
That.
Yeah.
Just everybody raise
Just go.
Vegas.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I
So
think-
Thin Lizzie Borden says, I do booking for SOR. You can always ask me anytime about
Oh,
it.
it's perfect,
My biggest
perfect.
question would be is why have you not booked us on SOR yet, considering that Dave loves us?
Right?
I think that's a due. I think that's a due.
Yeah, Thin Lizzie.
So I have to say, Thin Lizzie
Get some
Borden.
bookings going.
I'm gonna call in sick on Friday. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
The question is, how many bedrooms do we need in the suite?
Bree's already looking up
one.
bookings, just so everybody knows she's very serious and she
One
will put in a
bedroom.
reservation right now.
Like
She's already in.
to live in luxury, baby.
Oh,
Oh
Live in luxury.
shit. Can be in
I'm
the
good.
house.
I'll
Hello,
sleep in the
darling.
house.
Do
On
we
the
need the
floor.
3,000 square foot one? Because I feel like we do.
How many rooms is it?
At least.
And how many beds?
At least a jacuzzi.
Unidentified S4 says, let's get a villa. I agree.
Yes.
Just rent a whole floor in one of those nice casinos.
Yeah, expensive that would be. No.
Hey, everybody! I just want to let you guys all know that Amy was abducted by an alien, so she disappeared.
Shit.
I know. Where did she go?
It was Cthulhu.
I didn't even see her go.
Finn Lizzie Borden. Dave knows us. We at UFOCon, we played with his hair and got very drunk with him. I believe we were actually kicked out of the ballroom. That's how much time and how drunk we were.
Oh, maybe that's okay.
And chain smoked in the parking lot. I remember that.
That's cool. Very cool.
Whatever it is, it has to have where you get the VIP lounge.
40K. That's like 10 of us.
Sure.
I'm not joking, you guys. If you want to help fund this, I literally just put I'm going to put a link inside the chat and you guys can help donate money. We'll get a big giant house for this. And whoever isn't
stream the whole damn time.
And we'll stream from it. Yeah, you will have like shows. Tell fucking Dave we're fucking in.
This is going to turn into a thing, man.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. He loves ya. We
It's
hope
exciting.
so. We got this one. Truth Seekers in the house. Hi, Camby and BBs.
Camby, are you down to go to Vegas?
Yeah, you coming to Vegas with us for this trip? Okay, so yeah, we still have masks in Vegas, I will say, but
Yeah,
other than
what is
that,
Right.
other than that, everything is completely open, 100% normal. You just have to wear a mask everywhere you go. That's literally, there's no like restrictions about like what's open or not open. Everything is at 100% capacity and normal. You just have to wear a mask. That's the only thing going on. Unidentified S4 is in. Let's fucking go. We're down. Listen, there's no UFO conferences. Let's sort of kind of just make our own and make it a big fucking hangout.
ButtCon.
Oh my god, butt stuff con. I love that. Oh my god, the Golden Probe Con.
We got to see if anything else is happening in Vegas that weekend too, because there's
We do.
always stuff going on.
We could go to
There's always
shows.
something.
Let's go to a concert.
That's what I'm saying. So Area 15, everybody, is this big giant warehouse thing that has like concerts in the back, and it has like all of these like art exhibits and bars and restaurants inside, and it's all like
What's the
alien
dates
and
again?
UFO themed. The 22nd to the 24th.
22nd.
Mama ButtCon. Yeah. You know what, Greg? Exactly. Cocaine and hookers. Exactly. Coke and hookers.
That's like the most honest conference name I've ever
Nice.
seen.
Although I can find
Mhm.
that right down 3 flights
Mama
down.
ButtCon.
Cocaine and hookers.
Oh, can you? And there.
It's
Hi,
Can you
Levi
take us
Banks.
with you?
Right. All right, so here's what we've decided. We've decided that we are all the weekend of April 24th or 22nd to the 24th. Correct me in the chat if you're wrong, but we are in.
$4,100.
I see exactly. We can do
Let's
an epic
do it.
show. We
Let's
could
get
do
everybody
Bree,
rolling.
Jamie,
Just-
you, Champion, Goof on. Let's fucking go. Let's go.
Everybody.
Joey, everybody. Let's do it. Just do a fucking make us stream where we're all just in each other's backgrounds as we're streaming to our audience.
Get everybody in there at once.
Just see how many people, like, who can get the most. Like, being like, you come to my stream, let's beat it. 100% in. We're fucking in. This is the
Cocaine
vibe,
and
everybody.
hookers and bacon bikinis. Now we're talking.
Oh, there we go. There we go. That's exactly what we're talking about. All right, you guys, that's all we're going to do for Butt Stuff today. We've been going for 2 hours. We love you all. We're going to start to plan this. Again, reach out to Dave. Tell him that we're in and we're planning stuff and we're about it. Thank you, Joey, for coming on, my sweet
Thank you
angel.
for having
Thank
me.
you again,
Thank you for
Joey.
having
And
me.
Spooky, thank you for coming on and always just helping us and being a wonderful, perfect angel.
Thank you for having me. My pleasure.
Can I plug my stuff?
I was gonna say, Joey, before we go, plug all of your stuff, please. And then also after this is over, I'm gonna go put all of your stuff in the description later. So when people rewatch it, they can go click your stuff.
Oh, you're the best. You know, I do a lot of stuff in music channels. Music channels have like 70,000 subscribers, and I never mention my two
Mention
worlds
it.
have never collided.
Mention
Never
it.
collided. Never. I do a show tomorrow, music show. I don't mention it, but when I do, boom, it's gonna fly. Okay, I have a show on YouTube, Spaghetti Lee Show. Look for it. It's there. On Twitter, UFO Joey Spags, I think. You could type in Spaghetti
Yeah,
Lee. and find it there, too.
UFO Joey Spags on that. And you
UFO
can type in
Joey
Spaghetti Lee and it'll
Spags.
come up. Yeah.
Yeah, Spaghetti Lee, you can find it there. And I have an Instagram too, Spaghetti Lee Show. So go check that out, whatever this is. And really, I'm not a social media guy.
What are you doing?
But I'm YouTube centric. I have a YouTube show. I don't really push it, but check it out. We got stuff coming up. We're doing a little holiday party on Thursday. Gonna have a bunch of people. I'm gonna have an experiencer from New Zealand coming on. He's a very, very interesting man.
That's cool.
So come check it out.
We
It's
love
growing.
it, Joey.
And go to Vegas in April 22nd to 24th to
everybody,
for
Vegas.
everything. Spaced Out Radio stuff.
Vegas,
Dave's gonna love
baby,
this.
yeah.
Dave's gonna like wake up tonight. He's gonna go, "What the hell happened?
What the fuck? Why is everyone talking about this?
Why do I have 400 reservations? I only said this twice."
That'd be fucking beautiful. Yeah, figure out what hotel he's staying at. We need to vibe with this. All right, you guys. I love you all so much. Have a
Thank
wonderful
you for
day.
having me.
Big love, everyone.
Ladies. All right, and I'm gonna go.
Bye, everybody
See
in
ya.
the chat. We love you.
Bye, everyone.